I don't know, just fucking start.
Basically, we start with animal cruelty.
Hello, everybody! Welcome to the new episode of Poddycasting in Hell. In actual hell this time.
Yeah.
I'm your host, as always, Kino, the last Kinosaur. We have the Lord of Shit Taste himself, Goose Lord.
They always write Goose Lord, you mean?
Oh.
Sure. Whatever floats your boat.
I don't know about the actual hell. I'm actually chill. I have my AC on, so yeah.
It's not that
cold.
bad.
It's cold in here.
Okay, we have the ever job searching for
Oh, fuck off. Listen.
The character
This is fun, because I
development.
asked you to like translate my presentation in Japanese to send for job application, so okay, I think it's fair enough.
Yeah, but I mean, I didn't even do it because like I was at work and I just asked my boss, like, can you please translate this for my friend? And she was like, okay.
Oh.
I just need a fixing, like, I kinda...
Well, you fucked up a couple of things and it was like, what are you writing?
Well, I did write something, so that's an achievement on its own.
I guess it can be considered an achievement. And as you can hear, back from the depths of like Chinese death,
yes. I'm
it's
back.
Rain.
I'm
Welcome back.
I'm finally back. I don't have to study about Chinese history for the rest of my life. I'm so happy.
By the way,
yeah.
Was like my map useful in any way?
Yeah, actually, yes. But it was just like a mess because the teacher...
I know it's a mess.
No,
Not
your map. Like, the teacher asked me something very in the details of the history when they said that they were... About history, they were like, yes, it's fine, you just need to know the most important things. And then she asked me some stupid details and I was like, what the hell? So...
Yeah, I never trust professors.
Yes.
I remember something like that. It was my physics teacher in university when I was at biotechnology. Basically, he was so angry that few people didn't pass the exam that he started asking formulas from a didascally.
Oh god.
Oh no.
From a picture at the border of the pages.
Oh god.
I think it happens to me in high school, I think. That one of the things that were on the test were actually on the description of an image that no one read.
Or like
I did, that's a classic.
You know, like I did
the
my
small image in the corner of the page. It's like, oh yeah.
Well, I didn't care because it was like history, and I get always the highest grade on history because like.
Oh yes, that picture actually exists.
No, you know, like I did. This happened like in the Japanese exam. Like we had some kanji to write, and there were some kanji that were like you are supposed to know them like the next year, and we were like seriously.
Well.
And when we asked them, they were like, oh yes, they are not in the program, but we know that you know that, so we asked that, and we were like, what the fuck? Why?
Well, wasn't it very different with us? I don't think so.
No.
Well, anyway, this Chinese history and culture exam was like, the teacher was like, oh, it really went bad. Like, you were so bad, but I'll give you 23. Is it fine for you? And I was like, what the hell? Sure, it's fine. Are you kidding me? This is bad for you?
Oh, one time I was doing like Japanese literature too. And there was like a girl who went out who was like, she didn't pass the exam, it was like an oral one. She didn't pass the exam and was like kind of sad, low-key crying.
Okay.
Then another one get out and it's like, I refuse it, it was a 27. And I was like, bitch, what the fuck?
What the hell is your problem?
Fucking bitch,
and another one like exited the office of the professor.
Dare?
Get in the bathroom, close the door, and start crying like, I love the exam.
Oh my
And
god,
I can hear everything, and I was like, unfortunately, I was kind of laughing at that because it was hilarious. And it was like, okay.
Okay, again, the
passed
same
mine, so
thing
it's
happened to
fine.
me when I did the movie and cinema course.
Oh, you did that too?
Yeah. I did it before you, 1 year before you. Did in my second year, I think you did in your third.
Oh,
I had forgotten about that.
Actually, I recommended it to you, cause I did it and glad you remember me. Thanks.
I completely forgot about that.
Yeah, thanks. So,
Sorry.
Are you sure?
The teacher was.
Are you
out
sure?
of-
sure?
Yes,
You
yeah,
are
I'm just
I'm-
dreaming of it.
I'm 100% sure about that.
Okay, if you say so.
I recommended it to you. So the teacher was out of her mind. She basically was shouting for the whole exam at everyone, and at one point there was.
Have you ever tried doing an exam with someone that is Chinese?
No.
no, luckily.
Yeah, they're shouting the
I'm
whole
sure
time.
she wasn't Chinese.
Chinese
but-
people shout.
But
We know.
Yeah, a
basically,
lot.
there was this girl that went in for the exam, and she started shouting, "Ah, you don't know anything! How can you do?" So this for like
God.
5 minutes straight. 5 minutes straight of yelling. The girl comes out a bit distressed from the situation,
Well.
and I looked at her and said, "So, how was the exam?" She looked at me almost crying and said, 28.
What?
What the fuck?
Oh god.
These
I
bitches don't know
I
anything.
think-
These
no,
bitches
no,
don't
it's
know
not-
anything.
I think she was more distressed that the way the teacher was yelling that the actual result. I think she.
God.
Why you should? Why would you
What
yell
teacher
at someone
yells
for?
and then gives you a 28?
I mean, she did basically the same to me and said, "Are you okay with that 25?" I was
Sure.
already I was
Yeah.
already signing and going the fuck out. So.
Yeah, you know, like for this exam, I was like, the teacher was like, it was really bad. You didn't know a lot of things, so I really can't give you more than 23. And while she was speaking, I was like smiling a lot. And she looked at me and she was like, "Oh, well, yeah, it's not really a bad mark. I think. I suppose you accept that." And I was like,
You were
"Yeah, of
being
course."
like,
Yeah, exactly. I was basically laughing, like, yeah, really, I passed this exam. Everything is fine for me, and you are giving me 23. Of course, it's fine. And she was like,
Now that I
yeah.
think about it, I'm remembering like some reactions I had to some results, and I was thinking about the cinema history exam. That in our cases there was no like this was all written, and
You got it good.
yeah, like around some days after the exam, I was like going with my parents to like our grandparents' house in the countryside, and on my way back, I just checked the thing online to see if they updated, and I see that they gave me they published the
the results.
The
results,
results.
and I check it, and then like, because I remember like I wasn't like I thought I did pretty well, but like there was some things that I just like chose randomly the answers because I didn't remember.
Of
And then I check and it's like 30 and it was like
What?
Well, I think the exam, like the results I was most happy about was like Japanese free 19. And I was like, oh my god, I passed! Oh my god, I'm like the happiest person in the world. I was like, that's fine. I don't care. It's passed. Okay.
Yeah, I can
And then
understand. I can
forgot to
understand
study half the
I
exam.
think
There
I
were, like,
actually
some-
got like a
fuck.
28 in Japanese free.
You're
I don't know how I
a-
did that.
You're a fucking.
I have no idea.
Okay,
Fuck
actually,
off.
I think we have to specify that for our universities, 18 is the.
It's the minimum.
Yes, it's the
Yes.
minimum to pass, and 30 is the max. So
I don't
because
know how
not
other
everywhere it's
university
like that.
I don't know.
works.
Isn't it the same in every country?
No, it's
I-
like from 1 to 100 in some countries.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
No, I know the one
It's
1 to
different.
100 like in high school, but
No, also at
I didn't know it
university,
was-
I think. I'm
Oh,
not.
really?
I'm not sure actually, but well, Anyway, now people
I
know.
think we
Anyway.
are the only
Yeah.
country that actually changes the methodical of the results from 1 to 10 to 1 to 30, from I don't know, high school to university.
And then there's like the maturita, the ending
Graduation.
Yeah, like
I
The
think.
final.
The final
the
exam.
final exam from high school, that is 50. It's basically all
Yeah.
the exams are with 15 marks, and
Yeah.
then you get 100 when you get. It's kind of confusing actually.
Yeah, like because
I
for
don't
the
know.
for
I
the
just
wall.
know that I just know that I scored a 2 out of 15 in mathematics.
But it's
I
like,
did
you
a
know,
10.
for 5 years you are from 1 to 10, and then at the end and at the finals you are like from 1 to 15, and you're like, what?
It's kind of
And then the
Weird,
final
actually.
result is from 1 to 100. Like, why? It's so
And
confusing.
then you go to university, and then it's
And it's
1 to 30,
130,
and then
yeah.
you finish university, and it's 1 to 100.
200 to 100 to
Yeah.
10. 110.
Yeah, like, why we need all
don't
these
know.
I have
numbers?
no
Like,
idea.
isn't it easier, like, you decide just one and you keep that?
Apparently, no.
Yeah. But like I
Wait,
heard some people
fuck.
that are in high school right now, and they have marks from 1 to 100, and I'm like, why? We had them from yes. I was like, we had them from 1 to 10. Why 1 to 100?
No, actually,
know.
one of my
Like percentage.
few of my teachers actually did that too. So they divided the points in 1 to 100, and then just divided the result by 10.
Why?
So
Okay,
they
it's the same.
had
It's the same thing. Instead of getting like a 5.5 out of 10, you get a 55 out of 100. It's the
Yeah.
same thing. Doesn't
Yeah,
do
but
anything.
why? Just choose one, please.
I think the 100 is like the most logical. It's like percentage. You do the
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
It's just in Italy that we have like stupid things. Cause like in other countries, it's just like, okay, you got a 67. That's your like your mark, your result. And here in Italy, we're like, oh, it's a 6.7.
Well,
so
I think
maybe
the-
we can
that it-
turn it into a 7. Like, what the hell is
I
that?
think the
Yeah.
worst is like the Americans that use letters. I don't
Yeah.
get it. I'm sorry. I don't get it. Like, what? To which point I need to
Yeah,
turn into
actually,
a B or
I don't get
into a
it either.
I don't
Like
get it.
the minimum is like C minus a C. I think
Yeah,
like
it's confusing.
60%.
I have no idea, actually. I just know that
No, I
F
think-
is
I
really
think You
bad.
can get like a D. You can get a D. if
Yeah,
do
you can
really
also
bad.
get an F, but it's not. I mean, that means that you didn't pass.
I think
yeah, that means
it's
math.
So
Yeah.
confusing.
I don't
Okay.
know. Like, why at university from 1 to 30? Why 30? Why?
I
Just-
think there is a reason. I just have in a flash, but I don't remember what was the reason.
I really would like to know, because for me it really doesn't make any sense, actually.
Okay, we can check it actually. Like,
Maybe
just
we should
Google tell
move-
us.
Anyway,
Wait,
we are
me-
already completely off the rails.
well,
This
we're
is not
talking about
Well,
the
anywhere
grades,
close.
marks,
But
and
that's not a
university.
problem,
This
like-
was the first topic.
Yeah, that's a new topic. It just burn from burn. No.
Yeah, but what
Yeah.
are we talking about? Marks?
Oh yes, things like that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Everything started from my experience with my Chinese culture and history exams. I'm so sorry.
Shame.
Oh God,
Shame.
please.
It's just a lot of like. I'm out, so I don't care anymore.
Fuck you.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so first topic.
I will never study anything ever again.
I
Stop
hate
that.
you. But
Stop
you are
that.
studying
Well,
actually.
I-
You are studying right now for your Japanese certification, aren't you? I mean, you
No,
are
I'm not
supposed
at
to
all.
do
I
that.
am not studying at all.
Yeah, I know, but you are supposed to do that, weren't you?
I am supposed to do that, but I am actually studying directing now because yeah.
Fuck off.
Okay, maybe I found out like why.
Oh,
is
tell us.
Okay. Okay, basically, I think that the university like the 30 marks because back then, I don't know when, there was the professor and 2 assistants, and the votes were basically the sum in one. But you get a vote 1 to 10 for everyone, and then you sum them up.
Oh.
So I'm not
So,
sure.
like diving or skating competitions.
Yeah, kinda. Yeah, kind
Yeah,
of.
basically the
So
point.
basically,
Really?
as usual,
You have
As
the
usual, we
judge,
are
and
fucking
every
fossils.
judge.
Yeah.
we're just fucking
So wait.
fossils.
So you are telling me that we could have 3 persons with each 10 signs, and when you end your exam, they put up their sign with the vote, like skating competitions. That would be awesome.
Kinda.
Wow,
I
like
don't
would
know.
actually
Well,
like
you
that.
have to speak
I would
with
actually
3
like
different,
that.
our
different
university
people.
system it's like the same with skateboard competition. Oh wow, that tells a lot about our country.
Well, unless at least we do not have to get into debt to get to university,
Yeah.
Ooh.
Ooh. Yeah.
and that's
Are you
great.
sure about that?
Well, yeah.
Well, sure. Yeah.
Kind of.
Well, at least we don't have school
you
shootings.
we actually,
well,
if you do not
you
have
know.
money, you can ask for like discount or whatever, and it actually works.
Yeah, but actually, it's better if I don't tell you how much I have to pay for my university.
But it's not really it's not inexpensive, but you can actually, if you do not have enough money, you can ask for you present documents when you say, okay, I don't have money, and I know people that spend like 250 euros a year for university.
What?
The rest was like paid for.
Oh god.
Yeah, if you're particularly like
Unless you go.
Yeah, like that-
with,
like, that's not my
private
case.
University.
Oh god. That would be nice to pay just that amount, but
I mean, but like in that case, it means that you already have like
yeah, you
very
do
few
not
money,
have
so-
money.
yeah,
alone,
I know,
so
but
basically-
yeah, like there are really people that are paying like 70 euros for 1 year at university. It's like basically I'm paying for them as well. I mean, it makes sense so everyone can study, but I'm like, fuck, why I have to pay so
I
much?
think that depending on the university, like if you
Yeah.
have,
Also about
if you come from a poor family and you also have really high grades, you can basically get it for free.
yeah,
Yeah,
but it also depends
scholarship, I think.
about what are you studying. Like the fees are different. Like
yeah.
for example,
Yeah.
my what I'm studying has a different price of like other subjects
for
and
sure.
everything. Because just because they told us that we have computers, so it's more expensive. We don't use them, but yeah, you pay them.
Okay.
And they are like
makes no
so
sense, but
fucking
okay.
old. Like maybe they have my age. This computer, I don't know. And I'm like, okay,
We have a computer.
sure.
It has
We
like
have
Windows
computers.
95.
You can use Windows 95.
Yeah, and we don't even use them during the lessons or something. So, okay,
That's a. Okay.
This actually reminds me of my high school. I wanted to do a more scientific course, so I went to my school and we went to science laboratory like twice in 5 years.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
Me too.
that's usually how it goes.
Yeah, exactly. We have a physics laboratory, and we went like that like twice in 5 years. And I was like, okay,
Makes sense.
why then? And like, whatever.
So
But
topic.
Italy does not make sense.
Yeah, let's get to this.
So
Like,
topic.
I'm tired of hearing about university.
Yeah. fair
I don't
enough.
want to remember.
Now that I'm out, now that I'm free.
I hate you both.
Well,
Okay, so topic
Like,
was
what's
to
missing?
start,
Like, what tests are you still missing?
Italian literature, that it's kinda easy. It's just like one exam of the first year, but
Okay.
you had to read like 4 books, so I didn't have the time to do that before.
I had to read 16 books for what was like a Japanese literature. I think I read like 3 or 4 of them. And I
shut
passed,
up! Like,
so...
I don't want to remember that thing.
Oh, Kino, yes, I actually remember that pretty well. Someone didn't read the text for Japanese
Shut the
literature
fuck
1.
up.
Is there something
listen.
I'm missing? I don't know this story.
Listen. There were like 12 books to read. I didn't read one of them. I didn't read.
Okay.
And like it wasn't even that one that the professor thought I didn't read. Like she thought I didn't read another book that I had actually read, but I didn't remember that part. It
Yeah,
was
remember, I
fucking
did the same
ridiculous.
exam, and of the 15 books, I read one, actually.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
I did
okay.
the same things. I read
You
just
are
one book.
disgusting.
I know.
Just
You're
read one book,
disgusting.
one that I
And
needed
I'm
for my
proud
exam.
of it.
Bye.
Well, anyway, I just missed this exam that I think it will be my last exam actually because it was like supposed to be the first one I had to do, but I was like, nah, I don't want to read this book, so no.
Like, no.
Do you have a feeling of deja vu?
Yeah, you're right.
We already talked about that last episode.
Okay,
Thank you.
sorry.
Let's not remind me of that.
And the other exam I miss is like Chinese 3, so it's going to be a hell, but I hope that, like, you know, since because of the corona and everything, we have to do it on the computer. I hope that maybe it would be easier, like it was the last one of Chinese I did. So,
Well, it's
wish
a
me good
legitimate
luck.
Yeah,
Anyway.
like
yeah.
And yes, it will be in September, so that's it.
you got time.
Good luck.
You got time.
Kind of.
Anyway, what were the other topics?
Not the other topic. The
The
topic.
topics.
Since
Well,
this is
this
not a
one
topic.
is become one of them. So like,
Yeah.
Ironically, liking bad things.
Yeah, like
Kinosaur.
awesomely bad media.
So, for example, when we say we are friends with Kino,
Yeah.
we are ironical.
That's a good example.
yeah, exactly.
I mean, I am actually impressed that you actually call me media. They consider me media, I guess.
Well, your puns are really bad. So no.
Yeah.
I think it
really,
was-
really, really bad.
I mean, actually, I thought the topic was about all kind of stuff, not just media. For example, I don't know.
I meant specifically about. I mean, we can do it about more, but I wanted to do it specifically about media. And in my case, specifically about anime because I only watch anime. I don't do
Okay.
anything else. And
Oh yeah, like
The
I
one-
remember you suggest me to watch an anime just because it was
Yeah.
ugly.
and you still
Oh,
haven't
the
watched it.
course I
Asterisk
haven't.
War.
Wait, which one?
Is the Asterisk War? The
don't-
Asterisk
The
War.
legend.
This
The
one is
legend of Guards' Wing.
no. I remember like there was that video that you suggest me that this person like watched the Asterisk War and did basically 11, 12 videos just ranting about it, saying everything wrong with
That
that
was-
anime. And
That
I
was
love
Digibro.
it.
That was
Yes,
Digibro.
Yeah.
it's obviously Digibro.
Yeah. That is one of my favorite video series ever because like it's so
It's just
amazing.
I mean,
But like
he
in
did-
that case, like that's not like a good bad show. That's just like a boring
yeah,
shit
that's
show.
a bad
Like,
show.
Guards' Wing is like these 3 episodes OVA that is like the worst anime ever made, but it's also the best anime ever made.
I
Okay.
don't know. I still haven't watched that, and I don't know if I want to do
The-
that. But it's
Yeah,
You
the
should.
presentation
It's,
is scary.
It's from Tomino.
yeah, okay. He did a lot of
You know
bad
Tomino.
things. Yeah, I fucking know him, and he also called one of his character Quattro Vagina. Should we talk about that?
Yeah, right.
Should we? Okay.
Actually, I'm interested in that.
Okay, so
character.
if
Why
you want
is
to
she
know the
called-
history, it's kinda, it's not that long actually. So Quattro, it's 4 in Italian, and he chose Quattro because it's the 4th name he gave to this character. Okay, because it's a long story short. He just
I
had
mean,
to change his
it's-
name
it's
a lot of
reason-
times.
It's reasonable.
Okay, and for the surname, it was like, okay, so I choose an Italian word for the first name. So how should I choose the last name? So I just took an Italian dictionary, opened it, and found that word.
Okay.
And he
Okay.
was like, it sounds nice. I don't care. I'll use that. And so we have a.
I don't.
And so
like,
his name is Quattro.
I can hardly believe it. Like, I really feel like
I
it can
really
be
like the chaotic
he has to
energy
have
this
children.
person
Like,
is-
I don't know. I mean,
That's
it just.
true. It's destiny. It's actually destiny.
I don't know. They told me it was like this. I mean, I didn't ask him personally, but anyway, that's the name. So
I mean, that just sounds too good to be true.
yeah, like,
You
because
can-
to a Japanese, it was like, oh, this word sounds kind of cool. I like it. I don't care about the meaning. It sounds cool. I want to use it.
I don't know. About
And we were
that.
like, okay, but it's also so similar to English, like the whole world is going to
Exactly.
understand another thing, And it was like, yeah, I don't care. I just like that. So I'll just go with that. And we're like, oh my God, why? And it's also like one of the most loved character in the whole series of Gundam. So we're like, okay, thank you. Thank you for this awesome name you had to give to the character. We didn't need that, but thank you.
You
So
can
aside
say
from
that.
this, yeah.
This chaos,
fucking-
it's actually
Fucking Tomino, that guy made this thing, which is great. You should all watch it. It's but you see, the way you should watch it. You can't watch the Japanese version. You have to watch the English dub.
okay.
I'll
This is
die.
because-
I'll die before doing that.
Same.
No, because
I know.
the thing about it's a perfect storm of elements because the anime is shit, but the English dub, it's so bad. It's like there's characters screaming all the time. Like the voice actors are basically, I don't think they're professionals. They're just people,
Talking.
random people that were just given the script
Pick
and
out
okay,
from the
read
street,
this,
okay.
and it's amazing. I think exactly in the first scene, one of the characters is talking, and he makes some mistakes in the script. He's something
it's read some
they
words.
can't even read. It's amazing. It's an amazing thing.
I know there was an anime it was produced like that. Just like that, exactly.
You can do it.
Anyway,
We
it was
trust you.
produced in Japan, but it did not have much success. So when they had to dub it in America, I think they basically were not getting paid. The actors were basically not getting paid, so they decided to do random shit. And they completely made up all the dialogues, and it came out
What is it?
I don't know. I remember I watched
Actually,
some
I
pieces.
remember this story, but
It's
yeah, I can't
fantastic.
remember the name.
It's fucking fantastic because there's this point in which there's a girl. It's something sort of a yokai story. There's
Oh,
this monster rabbit, and she said, "I'm sorry, we cannot be together. Not because you're a
Wait,
rabbit,
wait,
but
wait,
because
wait.
you're black."
Isn't
What?
there? Isn't like
I
there or
swear.
something?
I think- I think I know that.
It's so random.
Oh
It
my
makes
God.
no
It's-
sense at all, and it's fucking great.
Wait, let
Is
me
it
try.
something
Let me
like
try to get it.
Ghost
I
Hunters?
don't remember the name of the anime. I know there's other pieces on YouTube. It's so
I know
hilarious.
that shit. Oh, wait a second.
The actor were not getting paid, so they went ape shit on the
Oh,
on
God.
the plot, and it's fucking great.
What the fuck was that?
I'm so confused.
know.
Why?
I don't. They were. I think they already bought the rights, but it was not going to air, or whatever.
So why
They
should
went-
you do that in the first place? Just leave it. Oh my God.
I think they realized it would have flopped, so they gave up. I
Oh
don't
my
know.
God.
I don't remember.
Kino,
I-
are you looking for it or?
Yes, I am.
Oh my God.
Okay, in the meantime, I actually remembered one anime. I think it was last
Okay.
year. I ironically liked it because I knew it was a bag of shit, but decided to keep watching until the last episode. I think I stopped right at the end because
Not because you're a rabbit. What?
Yeah, it's I found I did not find the name of the anime, but I found the
Is it Ghost Stories?
I don't know.
Sorry,
Watch it.
but-
I put it on the
Sorry,
chat.
Goose.
Sorry, what were you saying?
Like, I don't know, I just think that's the name. And like my computer is too far away, I'm not getting up.
Oh god, you're so
Well,
lazy.
Yeah.
Fuck you. I'm on a sofa. Why would I get
well,
up?
actually that's a interesting character design for rabbit
That was
monster
rude.
ghost. Actually, it wasn't that bad.
Well,
Oh.
I don't know. It is.
So
just
basically, I
great.
was saying, the anime was Arifureta.
Oh.
Yeah.
I know that.
I think it's pretty famous. I heard the name a lot.
I heard the name,
I mean-
but I have no idea about what
Okay.
is it. So
Yeah.
I know.
I've
I
heard things about it. I've
Yeah,
heard things.
I heard the actual. So the anime is an adaptation from the light novel, obviously. I know that the light novel takes it a lot less serious than the anime.
I don't know. I read some of the light novel. I read like 2 chapters
Yeah.
because there's like a translated version online. The novel is shit. It's actual shit. Like I couldn't read more than 2 chapters. It was so bad I couldn't
Yeah,
read.
but what I heard the first chapters, the first 1 or 2 volumes are actually it's shit, and from that point onward, basically the novel starts shitting on itself, like
It understands
over
it's not
the
serious. so-
top power fantasy. Love harem.
I am so
big
confused at this
main
point that I'm not
protagonist.
following anymore.
Oh,
I'm
mean,
trying, but
I mean, basically
So
the anime is about
you've actually watched all the anime?
everything but the last episode, I think. Because I think the last... the anime actually ended at 11 episode, the 12th episode was an extra.
Okay,
So I
is it
basically
all-
said, fuck it.
Is it all as bad as as the first episode? Because I only watched the first episode and it was like
Actually,
trash.
I think the first episode is maybe one
is
of
the
the
best?
best, let's say.
what?
There's no hope then.
It's actually a really low bar. So,
Okay.
I mean, after a bit
If you
of-
say so.
I mean-
Are you sure?
the
What?
CGI is terrible and it gets
Oh.
worse.
They're
From that
attacked by
point
my
onward.
bad CG. Ooh.
Yes. And slowly you are driving into this RM protagonist, fucking over the top, overpowered main character. So
I didn't get that.
yeah, I didn't like it too, but I just wanted to see how bad it could be.
Yeah, how you're already there, so just see
Yeah.
how much
By the way,
gets worse.
the novel begins in a completely different scenario, if I remember
Yeah.
correctly.
Actually, that's what I was told too. That the novel starts with a lot more of world building than
Yeah, like it's before they got teleported.
yes. Yeah, it's more you will get to know the characters better from the start, and the world they
I
live
mean,
in.
I do
is
not
not
really
a-
want to know these characters, to be honest.
They are a bit cliche, but few of them are.
They're fucking
Can-
pieces of shit.
Well,
Well,
most of them
okay.
they are. I mean, that's the whole point of the anime. The main protagonist is.
Oh
Is
my god,
this
okay.
big
Okay, I'm
dick,
going back on the triggers once again.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Because there's this thing of like things that suck, but that's the point, and people are like, oh, it's ugly, but the point is that it's ugly.
Okay.
I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
If it's ugly, it's ugly. If it looks like shit, it's not like, okay, it's meant to look like shit. If it looks like shit, I don't want to see it. Like, it's not a good thing if you do it on purpose.
yeah.
No, actually,
It depends.
there are good stuff done bad on purpose. Actually,
Like?
Yeah, I don't.
okay, if I have to point out, this time is a film. It's Tenacious D and the Peak of Destiny. Okay,
You don't know that?
have
No.
you?
Guys, really?
Okay, so Rainy is a woman of culture as well.
Thank you.
That film is so over
I mean, but
the
it's
top,
not bad. It's like trash. Good
Yeah.
trash, though.
Yeah, but it's so that's the point. It's good because it's made so over the top bad that it's just so entertaining.
But was it intentional?
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh,
it's
okay.
really kind
Are you
of
sure?
trash.
If
Yeah,
you know even a bit Jack Black, you
you'll understand.
understand. Yeah.
Okay. But
It's just
Wait, who's Jack Black? It's familiar.
What?
School of Rock. He did School of Rock.
it's an actor.
Yeah.
Or wait, lately
Is
he
it,
has-
wait, is it the comedian?
Yep.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I
Just
do
kidding.
follow
I
on
think he-
Twitter. I do follow on Twitter Belle Delphine, so I think that counts. It's so bad, it's so good. I
I
love
don't
that
know.
movie.
I don't watch TV or movies. I'm a weeb.
No, I'm talking of Belle Delphine. Belle Delphine, you
Oh
do
God,
not know.
no.
I actually love
What's
her.
Belle Delphine?
Should we really talk about her?
Yes!
Yes,
No.
we
She's
should.
the
What
one
the
who
hell
was
is
selling her butt water.
God,
The cosplayer, gamer girl, whatever. I think I love it because like you
don't
do
know
not
that.
understand if she's completely like gone, free she's to doing the crazy, or if she's a fucking genius doing this on purpose. And I love this. I love
No.
her. I love everything she does. It's so bad, but I think she knows it's so bad, and she does because it's so bad, and it's so
I
fucking.
think she's a lot
I mean,
smarter than it looks.
Yeah.
yeah. I
Like-
mean, I can understand that maybe, like, yes, her point is like to be that bad that so that people like her, but
Yeah,
that's
she
not
takes
my
the
case,
cringe.
actually.
She takes the cringe and she elevates to like a supreme concept. It's
I
so
don't know what
great.
you're talking about, so.
Like I think,
It's
Well-
better if you don't know, maybe.
well, I
Because-
think
because
I
I
need
mean
you to. You need to know. So I will send like the last video she did. Maybe it's just not the last. No, it's not the last. Anyway,
I'm not watching videos now, just
No,
to
No,
confirm.
like
no,
anyway,
just
it's just like she became more famous, like because she's a cosplayer and everything, and like she started selling the water in where
which she bathed.
yeah, and like there were a lot of
What?
people buying that and also drinking that, and
I think she has so many money. Like
She's
she
actually
has
smart.
made so much money out of this. It's incredible.
Like, I would do that. Oh, if people bought, like, the water where I bathed, they
They
would sell it
bought
all over the
everything.
world. Are you kidding me?
I mean,
Like it was incredible.
maybe you don't know this, but you should know. I think Gwyneth Paltrow,
Oh
the
yes,
actress. Okay,
goop.
so basically
No idea.
The goop.
the goop thing. So she basically said her company started selling a candle that smells
You-
like her vagina.
wow.
It's incredible. I think I saw a video about
What?
yeah, John Tron did a video on Goop, and it's just so funny and it's amazing. It's just completely like I think she went completely crazy. It's not intentional. She's that dumb.
No, I think
Uh,
that's just perfect marketing.
Also, but I think it's to make a stupid thing that it's good. You need to be very smart to do something very stupid. I think, or just
I'm
because like
not
if
sure.
you were
No,
so
no, that's
stupid,
the
you'd
point
probably
of-
remove yourself from the plane of existence, like people who try to do selfies with trains. So, if you're that stupid, you probably.
I mean, it's not about like you being smart in that case. It's just about like realizing that everybody is an idiot and like, okay, I'm just going to take advantage of everybody
And
else.
you
like-
needed to not be a complete idiot to realize that, honestly.
I mean, considering what the basic level of human intelligence is, you just need to be slightly less of an idiot. So,
Yeah, well, but because humanity is. We start from a low point, but anyway.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, once again, the bar is pretty low.
Like, should I remind you that Donald Trump made it to president of the United States?
Yeah. I mean, I don't think I need to remember, but
Like we had something similar to, not exactly like Belle Delphine, but we had like an Italian girl. It was Martina dell'Ombra.
I don't
It
know.
was like
I have no idea.
She made this
My
video.
name rings some bells.
For once,
Yeah.
I don't know this.
like she made a lot of videos where she was like the classic, like with a lot of makeup, like boobs on show, whatever, the classic like pretty girl
yes.
who
So,
like is
what
so
was
dumb.
her name? Sorry, for
I think it's
science
Martina
reasons.
dell'Ombra, I think.
Let me check.
I need to
And
check for
basically-
scientific reasons.
Basically, she was saying stupid things, like completely like opinions. But
Okay, I got it. Sorry,
like
I just realized.
the opinions were so stupid. Like people believe like Africa is a city in New Zealand. Like, and she was making this kind of like opinion, and she was raising a lot of like controversy, a lot of discussion. And then it came out she's an actress who do these. Especially to like Martina D'Ombra is a character; it's not a real person, and it was like so you have to be very smart to be very stupid.
Okay. I remember her because my sister used to watch her.
Yeah.
And here's the problem with this kind of things. Like, I get the point, but I don't understand why people watch it, because to me it's not funny. It's just cringe. It's extremely.
Yeah, but
extremely
cringe gets attention.
I mean, I guess so. I don't like watching cringe. It makes me feel bad.
You are cringe.
Yeah, there are different types of cringe. Sometimes it could be Almost good.
Everybody has some kind of cringe, okay, but like
Our
that
own
type of
work
cringe,
is
like
cringe, actually.
shut up.
We are
Shut up!
That type of
Oh
cringe,
my God.
like people saying very stupid things that are obviously stupid. It's not entertaining. It just makes my head hurt. So it's just like
It depends. Like
there's a limit.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't know. Maybe I just do like feeling superior to other people. So when they are saying something stupid, I can like be, I'm smarter.
Yeah, there is an inside, how do I say this, enjoyment to see other people being more dumb than us.
Yeah.
what?
I mean, I don't need them to be that dumb. I'm already surrounded by idiots. I don't need them to be at that level.
Thank you, Kiro.
Yeah.
Thank
With love.
Thank you. Yeah.
I mean, we can say
Sure.
the same.
I mean, you are like the king of us, so like the dumbest of all of us, maybe.
The pinnacle of dumbness.
All hate the dumb king.
Dumb king.
Dumb kino.
Anyway,
Dumb king, that's
Well,
anyway, I think.
okay.
Do we have anything else to say about this topic?
I don't know because I don't know if there are something so bad that I like because it's bad. So I don't know.
no,
I like
that's
when
not
people
so bad. It's so good, but the first topic was ironically liking something.
Yeah.
What does that mean, though?
I don't know. I think like human stupidity is kind of fun sometimes. So, like
think
the
the
trash
point
TV
is,
show, or like movies or whatever. Sometimes you watch it and you find them fun because like it's fun to watch people being dumb. I guess.
Yeah.
Again, there's a very, very like thin area of like, okay, that's the sweet spot, but like, because there's the this is just like boring,
Yeah.
and then like you go a little beyond and it's just like too cringe and it's actually you can't watch it. So it's a very delicate spot to get
Yes.
the perfect.
Yeah,
This is
exactly.
actually hilarious. It's really hard to get.
I think
Yeah.
it's more
Actually get a lot of
about it's more about not liking something, but pretending to like something, either for the
What?
sake of watching other people that actually like something that's bad and basically laugh at them, or no,
you're not laughing at what they
What
watch.
what are you
Okay,
talking about?
I think
I got
getting-
lost.
It's not like laughing at. It's laughing at the people who watch stupid things, I guess.
I think that's the point of ironically liking something that's bad, because
Okay, I got it.
What's the point? Because you didn't say it.
Because like you laugh at the people who are watching unironically these bad things, and they
Well-
like, oh my god, do you know what happened in like Isola dei
But then
Famosi?
you're not
whatever.
liking
But
Like-
you're making fun of them, so I don't know.
I guess.
yeah,
Is-
or
wasn't
another
that-
way to
I don't know.
see it.
It's kind of a waste of time, I think.
Yeah, another way to see it is basically tricking yourself into liking something that is actually bad. Only
Why?
No.
Why would you
only
ever do
basically
that?
No, okay.
I mean,
How can you do that?
I mean,
how
if
I
you
said,
said
how I said in the last episode, I did that. I think a lot when I had my high school period. So when I was 15 to 16, and I always wanted to end every single anime I started, because that was my pride. So
Okay,
I
so
had
you force
for few of
yourself.
them, for few of them, I had to trick myself into say, yeah, it's
I
not
like
so
them.
bad. Yeah, it's not so bad, so I can continue. Then I finish.
But was this more
the
like
series.
you were so like your pride was like, oh, I didn't choose something bad, so now I have to pretend I like that because
No,
I always-
it's, no,
no.
it's more about completing something, so not leaving something half done.
Commitment.
okay.
And then there's me, and I just drop like 90% of what I watch.
I too. I actually drop even good stuff. So
Yeah, me too. Sometimes I'm like, oh, I actually like this, but then for a reason or another, like, I never
Yeah,
get the
I'm
chance to
actually
finish
Actually,
it.
read-
this helps to this happens to me as well. Actually, sometimes.
I'm reading for the third time a book I never finished, but I actually like this book, but I don't know why I cannot finish
Books?
it.
Who read books? Books are for normies.
Yeah, I'm trying to not be so much on my phone, so I have to find something else to entertain myself. So, but books, and it's actually one I should have read for my Japanese literature exam.
Oh, what is it?
It's like the Four Housewives of Tokyo, which is outed. Outed is the actual title. in
That's long though. That's a
it's
long
actually
book.
good. I'm like 480 pages in.
No, it's good, but it's too long. I can't read it.
I actually
I can't
like
read,
it.
okay?
Okay. Well, I used to read more than I don't know why I stopped. But you know, I have nothing.
I know
better
why
to
I
do.
stopped though, because I used to read so fucking much when I was in like middle school, elementary school. In middle school, even high school, I used to read like 1,000 pages in 2 days, like just like that.
Yeah.
Because I read like lots of fantasies and like long books. And then at some point, I think around the time when I started university, it just got boring. Like,
Maybe you have
Sorry.
you have to read so much for other things that you don't want to read anymore for pleasure. I don't know.
I don't know, because like sometimes I find like good books and I read them, but like when it's long books, I can't read them. I just get bored. And it's also because I don't like words. Like,
Okay.
You don't like?
if I
Words. Okay.
like if I want to like enjoy a story, I'd rather like watch a movie or an anime instead of like reading a book, possibly.
I do like reading because I like to make the
Mostly because
The
I
image in
just
my mind.
hate how the majority of people write.
Oh,
It's
okay.
just so fucking boring.
What?
Because I'm kind of a writer myself. I write stuff, and I have a much more experimental style, and like the traditional writing style just drives me up the fucking wall. It's boring as hell. Like,
I don't know why, but I actually imagined. I just picture in my head like Kino walking down the street, getting on his side, I don't know, an ad sign or so with words. So he turns and look at the words and then turns the other way with a disgusted face and walks away. I don't know why. That was the picture I had in my head.
Ew. Words.
Words. Oh my god.
Words.
I just think
Pictures
words. I
are
think
much
words are like
better.
are a terrible way of communicating, and they don't work. I prefer like
No,
visual art.
Do like words.
That's also
actually.
true.
I don't
Like
really
you can't really express everything with words, but
I mean, you can't express everything with anything. And then
yeah, of course.
Nothing is like the perfect.
But you know, sometimes
Medium.
language can, give you. It gives you a limit. Like you would like to tell and to explain and to more, but you're like, I can't do that just with words.
I
And-
think
I mean, it depends. It depends on the people. Like some people just have really like verbal thoughts, and they just like translate what they think in words. I just think in like much more abstract things. Like
Yeah.
to me, like
image
actually
and something.
using words to explain what I think is a nightmare. and for the same reason, like I prefer like seeing something or like hearing something. Another interesting thing is that I actually enjoy audiobooks a lot more than
Oh no,
reading
I
them.
cannot.
I never
I know.
tried actually.
Nope. I got lost. I get so lost. I get so
Why?
fucking lost. Cause like I usually have something that speaks, but I do keep it like on as a background. I cannot like focus on
Yeah, I do
things.
too.
No. I don't like the idea of someone reading my books. If I have read something, I read. Anyway, I get like the words cannot express something. I usually found myself in the middle, so I have sometimes things that that will be better expressed in visual or like in drawings or whatever, and other times that I cannot express that things visually, but I need words. So it's a mix.
You know, like for me, like the problem is sometimes that when I can explain that in words, it's like I can't do that just in one language.
Oh no, I do.
Okay.
I mix both.
Yeah,
sometimes
I'm like this. I can give the idea of this concept like maybe with this language, but I need the help of this other language that I know,
Yeah.
and so it's like a mess. And I'm like, maybe I can understand.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
the
a
only
mess.
one that is able to understand that because it's such a mix of different languages and everything, and so that's why I say that sometimes words are so limiting because you're like,
Yeah,
I mean, I
that's
can
why,
use
yeah.
words, but like I don't have them in Italian, so I use them in another language, and maybe the person that is in front of me is not able to understand the idea, or maybe the other language, and so it's
Yeah,
confusing.
It's just
Okay,
like
and
how
I agree-
structured. Like
I agree
some
with
structure, some language structure works better with some ideas.
Yeah,
and then
exactly.
not another. It's so.
Okay,
that's
like
crazy.
I agree, but it's also not just languages. Like there are ideas that are just not verbal that you cannot explain in any language.
Yeah,
There are
yeah.
ideas that are just like it's in your head and
Yes.
it's only in your head.
Yes, totally agree. Yes, but
Actually-
when you try to put them in words, I mean the ideas that you can, it's not so easy because I just mix the every language that I know, and
Yeah.
so people are like, "What the hell?" And I'm like, "Why can't you understand that?"
Why can't you be normal? Sorry.
Yeah.
It was.
Actually, I have the same problem. So DMing for Pathfinder, I found myself having to explain and having to describe things that doesn't exist outside of my head.
Yeah.
So yeah, usually I try to do a mix of, for example, soundtracks. I use soundtracks to give the mood and descriptions, and if I find something that is similar to what I want to say or what I want to show, I use like stock footage or drawings from other people.
Oh, okay.
I
So
think
you
one
mix
of
them up.
my topmost pain, like actual pain in my soul, is not being able at all to draw anything.
Have you ever tried?
Yeah, I tried many times. For the longest time when I was in middle school and high school, I tried to do drawings. To sketch.
You know, I can understand that because right now I'm trying to drawing something, so I can understand
I
the
can also-
feeling.
This is really funny because I can also completely relate because for the longest time, like again, one of my biggest
Regrets.
was not being able
couldn't
to.
find
Yeah, but I
the
think
word
I think that
word
But
to.
I've also been learning recently, like
I think you just
I
need
mean,
to
they are-
find the right way to
I'm
learn.
I think that maybe
I'm drawing the backgrounds for the videos, which are not a high work of art, but it's fun. I like doing it.
I think that with draw, sometimes you have to understand that what you can do, especially when you start, is not what you have in mind. So you just have to accept that, and you're like, okay, that's not exactly what I was thinking about, but it's something. And then
Yeah.
from that, you have to exercise a lot, and then maybe you can do something similar to what were you thinking. But it's really, really
in
hard.
the beginning, because in the beginning you can't just draw what you have in your mind. You have to actually learn the technique. So you
Yeah.
need to draw something
Well,
that you
it
see.
depends.
Yeah,
There are
exactly.
people who are naturally talented.
Yeah,
and
of
they
course.
just do not study anything, and then oh wow, it's perfect, and you're like, you fucking son
No,
of a
I
bitch.
don't think
I
those
mean,
people. I don't
perfect.
think those people actually exist.
No,
Yeah,
yeah,
completely
my best
perfect,
friend
no, but
actually
maybe
can
there are
draw
for
really.
sh-
It's I like the way he draws, and he never studied that. It's just
I mean,
like,
yeah,
okay,
for
I
sure
draw.
there are
Fuck
people
off.
that are maybe more talented. Like
No,
it's
absolutely, but
I
don't
mean,
think
you need you
I will
still need
ever see-
practice. You still need practice and to
Yeah,
study.
sure. You well,
Anyway.
The thing is that I don't think I will ever see someone's first drawing and think,
Okay,
"Oh, it's
well-
beautiful." That doesn't happen.
well, it depends. If with first drawing you mean like elementary school stuff, no. But
I mean,
guess
the first thing you draw, because like even the greatest artists had their beginnings, and like
Yeah, you have to start.
yeah, you have to start
Yeah, like-
somewhere.
You have to
I
start
mean,
and
like,
to accept that you are not good at it at first because
Okay.
you
of course you're not good at anything at first.
exactly. But it's
Yeah.
not easy because when you are drawing, we are like, I mean, for a lot of stuff actually, you are not seeing the results, and so you're like, okay, I'm not able to do that. But it's not true. You just have to practice. Of course, there are people that are more talented than others. That's of course
think
how,
you
how
will
everything works. But
Oh, sorry. I think you see the how do you say, the improvement in the long time. Like you
Of
took
course.
something from like you draw continuously every day for 1 year. You will take the first thing you draw at the beginning of the year and the last, and you'll see, oh, there's actually
Yeah.
some progress. But day by day, you will not see that.
yeah,
Yeah, of course, that's obvious.
Okay, more than techniques, I think that talking about people that naturally can draw something good, it's about your own style. I had a friend that never
Yeah.
had any teaching of drawing, of anatomy.
You don't need teaching. You don't need. I'm not talking about teaching. Technique is just something you develop by doing it. By drawing,
no,
you learn.
that's
to
Yeah,
not
draw.
there are
style.
some
That's not a
rules,
technique, actually. Techniques are you learn techniques from teaching. But
Wait,
your
no.
own
What?
style
what-
is
Wait.
natural.
You're mischaracterizing my point. By technique, I just mean the ability to like do it. By technique, it's general technique, not like specific techniques.
Okay, but I think what even Fritella was saying, it's not just basic drawing, but people who naturally can do high quality stuff without any teaching. Am I right?
Yeah. I think like when you basically learn by yourself, you develop more over your own style. Because like
Yeah,
I
problem
don't know.
is that not everyone has a natural style. I had a friend, as I was saying, that had no teaching at all. He just wanted to draw and started drawing characters from its own story. And
I mean,
they weren't that good. The anatomy wasn't good.
Yeah, like
How do I say it? So so basically the proportion weren't good, but he had his own style.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but like
Nobody
your style
knows.
is something you have to find. Some people can find it very easily, and when
Another
they start,
don't.
and some people needs more time.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't make your style out of like nothing. You just
Yeah.
you look at all the things you like and you mix them and you get
Yeah,
your style.
exactly.
That's how.
Then
Yeah,
maybe
exactly.
someone that is more talented is able to do that in less time than maybe someone that needs
Yeah,
a little
but
bit
like
more
again,
time. But
they
yeah,
your style doesn't just come from air. Your style comes like, oh, I watch this thing.
Yeah,
I
Yeah,
I like
I think it
that.
came
I like
from
this, and you put together,
inspiration.
and it's something like that. It became to be something like it's yours, not like
Yeah, I think it came from inspiration also. Like you have
Yeah.
things that
Yeah, of
inspires
course.
you. Anyway, I put in the chat some things that this friend of mine drew, and one is me, and the other is something we did. Like anyway, yeah, it's
guess which one is her.
well, bitch.
I see
just
the
put
pretty
bottom
obvious.
one.
Anyway, I think it's really different. Like I think there are. It depends on what you are inclined and how much you exercise the equal part, I think.
Yeah, of
Or-
course.
I don't know.
Like, and again,
I-
your style will eventually be whatever like you developed by looking at the things you like. Because like no art, there is no art that isn't inspired from something
Yeah,
else.
exactly.
Yeah, but
There's nothing
inspiration and copying are two different things. I noticed, like, especially like with cosplay and photography, that I was like, oh, I like the way she did her makeup, and I tried to do the same exact thing, and it didn't fucking work. Then I understand I needed to put a little bit to adapt what I liked to
you know,
me
like,
and do it
Of course,
my
because
style.
the difference between like taking inspiration and copying is just like
Yeah.
mechanical, like repeat. Inspiration is like understanding why that thing works and like applying
why
it.
you
like
like it.
I have to say something about that, like, because I had to study that for my exam.
Oh,
Actually,
okay.
no, because we had like a meeting with a Chinese writer, and he was talking about like his teacher, like the people that inspired him and everything. And like, for example, he was talking about Kawabata, and he was like, my style is completely different from the one of this writer, but it was my teacher anyway, because being inspired is not something wrong, because it's like, you know, a tree that is growing with the sun. The sun helps the tree growing, but the tree doesn't become the sun. It became itself, and it grows because the inspiration and the help of others helps you to grow, but it doesn't turn you in this person. I mean, if you take inspiration in the good way, because of course you don't have to copy. Copy, it's like trying to be.
Of course,
it's
but-
like a tree trying to be the sun, and this.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, I
that's the
get it.
point.
It's
But
actually a good
But I
inspiration
will
should
also
work
say-
like an help for you, and so that's it.
But I will also say that it's impossible to not be inspired by someone else.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, a tree can
Unless you're
just grow
blind.
without the sun and the water. I don't
Yeah.
think so.
That's actually a good metaphor. I like
Yeah,
it.
also I should say who said that. It's Yu Hua. It's a Chinese writer. So yeah, I didn't.
okay.
It's not mine, so I have to tell that.
Even
So, yeah.
giving credits.
Yeah,
We
exactly.
cannot freeboot things.
But it was really interesting because he was talking about like his how he took inspiration being a writer and everything, and so I think that was really
Yeah, it
nice,
is.
nice thing.
It's really interesting, actually.
So of course you can't be like the others, but the others help you to grow in what you are. So yeah. Like not just about inspiration in art or everything, like maybe also in life could be. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
That's
How
it.
do we get to talk about inspiration? Well,
Drawing.
whatever. Anyway, these topics are
What
always...
has this podcast become?
I don't know, but I'm still looking at the drawing about Fritella, and
Yeah.
I'm still not sure about that high intelligence stuff.
Fuck off!
What?
If you
off.
if you
My
see
stat
the,
of
the draw,
intelligence
there
is
is a
very high.
very top notch intelligence stat, and I'm not fine with
okay.
that. I'm fine with the low charisma.
What? Oh, fuck off!
Okay. Dachan,
Yeah.
I wonder if her if her stat graph would look a little bit like Aqua.
I don't know. Well, actually, yeah, maybe.
I can see that happening.
I
What?
don't know what
For
you're talking
sure,
about.
she doesn't have high luck.
Yeah, exactly.
Otherwise,
That's
she'd
Like
be-
what the hell are you
she
talking
wouldn't
about,
be-
guys?
She wouldn't be jobless.
include us in the conversation, please.
So,
it's
it's
Aqua from Konosuba.
yeah,
okay, I
it's a
need to watch it.
Konosuba reference.
Okay.
Okay.
Because like one of the main characters is like Aqua, which is this goddess, and like because they get into this into this world, and they get like stats from their characters.
Yeah, like
And she's
JRPG.
like, she has very high stats, but she has like a below average intelligence and like
No.
the worst and the worst possible luck. So it's very funny.
Okay. I guess.
I know it, Konosuba. I know that it's a good show. I've been told so I should
Yeah,
probably
it's
watch
a
it.
very
It's really
good,
good.
show.
I'm actually working on a video on Konosuba when I actually finish it.
So
interesting.
next year, I suppose.
Yeah, I guess. I hope next week, but like
Okay,
Well-
if it were for me, probably I'd have like max out charisma stat.
Okay,
You
like
wish, you
like
fucking bitch.
What?
You heard me.
I didn't see that coming.
No, wait, I actually didn't heard it.
Then you'll have to wait for the video to come out.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Okay. Okay. So let's not try to go with the D&D stats, characters, and everything. Just
oh my god, we have to do it. Like
no.
No.
at some point,
Wait,
we.
what? Wait.
Okay,
I'm worried.
Goose, I'm leaving this to you. I want you to like
Yes, that's my stuff.
draw all the stats for every member of the podcast.
Oh my god.
God.
Okay, that would be nice
Considering
and painful. Maybe.
it's
That's
good,
Interesting.
I'm worried.
So
It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be really
I
funny.
can't max out my stats. I can.
No, you can't.
No.
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 No, you are the master, so. You,
That's why I have my stats maxed out.
no, like
Yes.
you don't play.
I am the master NPC.
Big
Yeah,
NPC
you're an
energy.
NPC. Wow, that's a lot of dignity, I guess.
But actually,
Congratulations, you're an NPC.
most of my NPCs are pretty good. And they are not
But it's a
actual
NPC. Still.
Like NPC energy. Have you ever heard like?
Yeah. Like you don't
The
start
NPC
talking to
energy.
people. Yeah.
I sometimes have some NPC energy. I have to admit. Sometimes I'm like, and
I don't
like,
think I'm.
completely devoid of any life and energy. So, big NPC energy.
Basically, me yesterday evening working completely NPC energy.
Yeah, you're there.
I
You
can see,
interact with
actually.
someone just
I
if
can
they
see
talk
that.
to you.
I can picture you like at the store, like you're basically a clerk NPC, and, like you just repeat the same sentences, and, like
Hello, how can I help
basically-
you?
That's basically what it was, because yesterday I was working at a concert,
Mm-hmm.
a live stage, so I had to take people with the auto certification from the ticket lot to their places, always saying the same things. So
Oh god.
don't
Yeah,
take your
working
mask
with
off,
people.
don't walk away. So basically that. So that
Oh
was
God.
actually
I swear, here in Japan, all of the cashiers are all NPCs.
Oh my god, yeah, that's true.
They are
Irashaimase.
fucking- They always repeat the same things with the same voice and like the same intonations. Like they are fake. They're not human beings.
Listen, working with public, you either go like that or go crazy. So it's,
Yeah. When I
It
worked with
just-
public, I went crazy.
Are you sure you didn't die and respawn in Skyrim?
Oh,
Could be.
Not so sure, actually.
Yeah, it's like you limit the amount of like brain energy you use to interact with people. Cause,
I
like,
don't know.
it's
I
very
have to
exhausting.
interact with publics, with clients when I'm working at the bars, but I think that's a different scenario, different.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
I
a
have to
little bit
interact
different.
with students, but it's different. So.
Yeah, when you interact directly with human stupidity, you lose hope quite quickly.
Yeah.
Oh, I know that very well. This is the 5th episode, so I know that very well.
What?
Yeah, we have to interact with you.
Oh, fuck off.
Yeah.
Oh! That was rude.
Well, that was usual. I spent 3 years with these two
She's
fuckers.
that
So
inside.
do you think I'm not used to that?
Actually, that was a blow to Kino, but if you got offended, that's on your
Well,
own.
Oh!
Yeah, it was.
Whatever,
It
could
was.
have worked.
It was
both.
you blowing me, which is really appreciated.
Oh, okay.
What?
I
Sorry,
think we
what?
talked about this the last episode too, about half planet away blowing. That is not possible.
Exactly.
Okay, I think I missed something very important here, but okay.
It's a long story.
Yeah, fine. Okay, let's go on.
On to where? What's
forget.
next?
I don't
I
know.
think we-
You are the host, you know.
I think it was like the attractive things.
So
we can do that.
should we go to that now?
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
leave this so bad, so good, and ironic.
I think
Yeah,
it
because
is
we have
generated
already-
enough.
That it could be basically the description of our podcast, maybe, for
So
someone.
bad, so,
Could be.
so good, yes.
I don't know.
So
I
bad
think
it's
this is
again.
just so bad it's bad.
Yeah, but I hope someone likes that, so
Yeah.
maybe. I mean, that's the
actually enjoy it.
point,
I-
isn't it?
I listen to it sometimes. I enjoy
The
it.
title of the episode will be the self-referential podcast.
The sixth function of language from
No,
what's the
are you-
Jacobson.
Oh,
no, fuck off! I don't
Why?
want to talk about.
that.
No, please don't.
Why?
Just because, like, I've tried to study linguistics again, and it was a nightmare, and I won't forget about
I still don't understand why you did that.
me neither.
So for
So,
this topic, so we were discussing earlier before starting the episode that we should do this topic today because we have 2 boys and 2 girls. So
Yeah.
let's say equal
4 dicks.
equal
Remember.
yeah,
For
4 dicks.
this.
So equal opportunities. I think we should maybe structure it. I don't know, one person at a time that explains the talk.
I mean, we're always trying to do one person at a time, but
Yeah.
interrupting
this
each
time
other.
But that's-
fine.
Actually do it.
Well, we can try,
Yeah,
but
doesn't matter.
So,
well,
Let's just go
whatever.
natural.
Maybe we can do 2 on 2. So the 2 girls and the 2 boys, or first the 2 boys and then the 2 girls.
Shouldn't we just keep like usual, like?
Yeah, the
2
usual
girls, 1
chaos.
kid.
Isn't
know.
it easier?
Go with the
Okay,
chaos.
actually, first I want to start by like pinpointing like what is the point, which is
yeah.
like okay, because I kind of want to change it a little bit because the idea was like what you look for in the other sex,
Oh, okay.
and I want to change it in what you look for in general in any kind of relationship.
Okay,
Oh,
if
this
it's
is
for
a little
the-
bit more philosophical than.
If you are
No,
asking
because for me it's the same thing.
What do you mean? Like, make an example so like we can.
Okay,
understand.
like because there's this thing like okay, usually like okay, what do you look for in a friend and what do you look for like in again like a relationship? But from my point of view, like the difference is not in like what, but in just like how much. Because like when you
okay.
have any kind of relationship with someone, it means that you like them as a person, and like if you have a stronger relationship, it just means that you like them more.
I think I get what you're going for. Like,
I don't actually.
I relate like a love relationship. It's just
I'm
like
still thinking about that.
I said a love relationship. It's something. It's a friendship with more feelings inside.
I mean,
suppose.
it's the same. It's the same sentiment. It's just more powerful.
So
in my-
friends
in my-
with
for me.
benefits.
Oh,
Also, no. See, like that's not even it because like you can have fuck friends.
Yeah,
It's
sure.
a fuck
Yeah.
buddies, actually, I think.
Exactly.
I think that's the correct word.
It's the same thing. Like fuck friend, fuck bud. Like
Yeah,
Okay.
but buddies
Sorry, my friends
sounds
makes me
more
laugh.
Like-
friendly.
sex is not what determines the relationship. You can have like because again you can have friends whom you fuck.
I don't know. I think I see a little bit different the relationship I have with a friend, which I'm not interested in, like sexually at all, and someone who I'm interested in. It's a little bit different. It's not that much different, I think, but it's just.
there's something
There's a
different.
line.
Okay,
yeah.
see, okay, because here's my question. Because I used to think the same way, but then I was like, okay, I feel like there's difference, but where is the difference? I don't know where the
I
difference
think
is.
there
think
is a
it's
difference. I can safely say that.
Wait, what is it? What is it?
I need to think about it a bit. But just to
Okay.
say this, my last two long-term relationships, it's a hard word, weren't
In more than a
from-
way.
weren't started from friendship. Basically, I saw
mine
a girl
neither.
and I was directly interested. Of course, there is this friendship step in between the love interest and not know each other. But it was just a step, as I
You
said.
know you want more from
Yeah,
start.
I know I
Yeah.
want more. I know it's not. We can be friends, and if something happens, we can be more. It was, let's be friends to start, because
But I know
in
I
the
want
end,
more.
I want something more.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
different. Like it's a different kind of friendship anyway.
Yeah, it's the
Yeah,
let's
wait,
know
like the way
each
you-
other
what
better
is the
friendship.
what is the something more you want? Because that's the point.
a relationship.
a relationship?
I'm in a
Okay.
weird situation right now,
Okay.
actually.
What? Okay. When? Fuck. When
Yes,
is the
that
point
too.
from which like a friendship becomes a relationship?
I think it's very difficult to tell. It's just something like maybe you can feel, but I would not know how to explain.
Okay, if
It's
I
just-
have to point something out, it's basically sexual tension.
Maybe.
It's
Again,
it's
but
not
you can
always
have
like
fuck friends.
Yeah, it's not always.
Yeah, but it's different.
It's not like a regular friendship
Where?
Like
anymore.
if a fuck friend, it's like what you need from that person, what you want is basically that. It doesn't. You don't have to like stay well when we're with them and everything. So you just
Of course,
basically
but like
you
that means,
go. That means
but that means that like there is sexual tension, and like he just pinpointing that as like
yes,
the
but
start
it's
of the relationship. So it's not.
I think it's a weird combination. Like for
Yeah.
a real relationship, it needs to be sexual tension, friendship, and something more. Because like it's
Yeah.
a bit of both. You can have like a sexual tension and friendship, and that's a fuck friend. You can have just
Like, he
friendship,
mixed it
and that's
and
a friendship.
He
That's,
spilled some X-ray energy and like boom.
I don't know. It's weird. Like human emotions are weird.
Yeah,
honestly.
actually, I do not believe in fuck buddies without some kind of emotional relationship.
Yeah, there is some involvement.
There
in
is. You can not think about. You can ignore that, but because either
I mean-
all the stories I know about fuck buddies are either two people that started as fuck buddies and developed in a relationship,
Usually it
Yeah.
works like that.
or
They just-
or a previous relationship, love interest, as I was saying, going into being fuck buddies for a bit.
Yeah, I don't know.
But that's just because, I mean, even if you're just buddies, like there is emotional involvement in just being friends. Absolutely.
yeah, there is emotional
Yes, but
involvement.
it's a
but
different
It's just
emotion.
a different amount.
Yeah, no, but
Yeah,
it's
it's
also a different emotion.
Yeah. So as I
I
said,
you
I
love
changed
them,
it.
but not in the way you love someone that you want to stay to your side for the whole life. I mean, I also want friends to be with me. I mean, but it's in a different way. I mean, basically, it's basically the same feeling, but different. I know it doesn't
Yeah,
make any
it's-
sense,
That's the
but it's
problem.
like it's not
That's the
just
problem.
the amount. I don't think it's just the amount. So basically, it's the same feeling, like it's love because you also love your friends, yes. But
Yeah, like-
it's not just the amount what changes. It's also the type of love. I would say it's completely different because when you
I-
start with a friend.
I agree. I think it's a different type, but I don't know. I can't see the difference. Like, I can't prove it. I can't prove
No,
it's
because
different.
I would say
emotions does not work on categories. They are really, really difficult to categorize because, like, everything, it's a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
It's something else.
Like I would say basically it's just different because you feel it different. I'm not able to tell you what's in the details. It's different, but you feel it's different.
Yeah.
Okay.
Different, basically different.
Yeah, like I
like-
can't tell you what's more or less in one or in the other, what makes it different or something. But it's like what you feel. Yes, it's basically love, but it's really big categories. So
yeah,
there are
Yeah,
really
I
different
don't know,
ways
it's been-
of love a person.
It's been quite a while since I've been into a relationship, so I don't really remember.
By
that.
my part, I can safely say that if I talking about me being friend with a girl, that can exist mostly because I am in a relationship or fell in love with someone else.
I've been told that.
Otherwise, if I'm not in a relationship, my monkey brain
Wait, sorry. What did you say? I didn't catch that.
that me being in a friendly relationship only with a girl is can happen only if I'm at the same time in a love interest with someone.
Huh?
Yeah, I actually
because
have
it's
a,
like because
a
like
friend who thinks kind of the same. Cause like
What?
yeah,
No,
you are attracted to the
like
other sex.
you're like you became just so friends that you're like maybe I want something more if you don't think about anyone else.
Yeah,
I think.
yeah,
That's the
basically
point.
my-
It's like at some point you just start thinking about that maybe you want something like that.
Yeah, basically my monkey brain, if I'm not in a relationship, starts searching for someone else, and the first I get
It's like
obviously
you're the friend.
friends.
If you have a
girlfriend.
close relationship with someone, it's probably going
Just
to be
jack off.
For example, last evening, a colleague of co-worker of mine. So after the concert and everything, we went to a bar to drink something and just hang out. And there were three of us, me, another boy, and a girl. And I actually stopped at one point and thought, now I'm in a relationship, so I can be safely friend with her without any problem. But if it were to be both of us single, probably I will try hitting on her.
Yeah,
So that's the point.
So basically, you're a fuckboy.
I'm familiar with this.
No,
with
it's
this.
different because
No, it's just like
I
that. Maybe if
bet.
you don't have someone so close in a
You
love
look for
relationship,
someone else.
you look for that. Also, like with friends, you're very close. You start thinking maybe
maybe I can.
maybe it's not like you really fell in love with these people. It's just like you are looking for love or something, and so you are so close to these people, and I mean, you're that close that you're like, it's not. You start thinking it's not that different. But
Can
it's-
it be something else, or something more? Than
Yeah,
just-
Yeah.
because I totally get that, because like there were times when I absolutely felt like that, but like I don't get that anymore, and just like I am so tired of like all of the effort that has to go into like relationships that I'm just like, I can enjoy this way. I can enjoy life like this. It's fine. So.
Yeah, I actually I understand the way Goose what Goose was saying, because I was told that before, but I don't feel the same way. It's like if I met someone, I'm either already interested or already not
Or not.
interested. It's just something. It's two things. It's like, okay, maybe this person can be interesting and I can develop a friendship, but that's the line, and I would not probably cross that line unless like anything could happen. I'm actually in a weird kind of a weird situation, because like I'm dating someone, but I don't want a relationship with this someone.
What does that mean?
This means just basically you do not want like the for me means like I don't want the how do you say in English? Fuck off, I cannot remember the word. The commitment. Like it's not the commitment. It's like the okay, I choose you. I choose to be with you, and
Oh, yeah, I get that. I
for
agree.
better and for worse. I want to be with this person till like there is like attraction, till there, and maybe after when the attraction goes away, like we can stay friends naturally. But like I do not want like a serious relationship, because I think one of my past
I agree.
relationship really wore me out like really
yeah.
much. So now I'm like, I don't want that level of commitment, because I basically commit to a relationship for two people. And now I'm
Yeah,
like, no, not again, not for a while.
I completely agree. In like my current mindset, I view like a lot of human relationship as like collaboration. Let's collaborate, but everyone has his own space. Let's collaborate.
Yeah, it's like maybe a level of independence. It's not like I don't care for the people I'm going out with. I care, obviously. It's not like I don't see them as a piece of meat. Jesus Christ.
yeah.
It's
I
the
do have
independence, I
feeling,
agree.
but
It's the
yeah, I
independence.
want my space too, and I
Yeah, of
don't.
course.
I don't want my life to be like in.
Yeah, but I
function of
think
this
like
other person.
maybe when you're in a good relationship, it's like you doesn't feel like something like a burden that you have to think about everything, and it's stressful. I think that if it's like this, maybe it could be like this like at first, because of course it's the start of the relationship. But at some point, if it's still like this, like it's more stressful than everything. I mean, I'm with my boyfriend. It's like 5 years now, and I feel completely at ease when I'm with him. I'm like, I can do whatever I want. I have my independence. It's not stressful. It's just like having someone that by my side, but it doesn't make me feel, I don't know, like stressed or trapped. Exactly. Yes.
Yeah, I think it
Yeah,
maybe
I get that.
depends.
I think it just means you have a really great relationship.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not common.
Yeah, no, I mean that's not common, but that's the point, I guess. I think that the good relationship, that's what you have to feel. It's like a person that you feel at ease and you're okay with him or her and everything. It doesn't have to be stress and a lot of problems and everything. Otherwise, it doesn't make you feel good. So, is there really a point?
Yeah, no. Yeah, listen.
I mean, you can argue and everything, of course.
no.
Not everything is fine every time. That's That's
Well,
for sure. I mean,
that's true. Even if you're alone, not everything
yeah,
is fine.
exactly.
Of
Of course. But I mean, the most of the time it should be fine, and you shouldn't worry too much about everything. And like, oh my god, I did this. Maybe it's wrong because it doesn't like it, and maybe I did this or everything. So you should try. I mean, take it easy. If you can take it easy and stay and have a good relationship.
Yeah. I think if you can take it easy and stay that way, you maybe have developed into a stable, functional relationship. Because like I was in one which like stable and functional was the last thing it was, and it basically was just like the stress and not the feeling at ease. In fact, like
Yes, so that's not
when you
good.
break up,
Okay,
That's
so
not good for you. I mean, you could
It's
also love a
not good
person
for
like this,
anyone.
but it's not good for you and not for the other person either. So,
No.
Yeah.
is there really a
Okay,
point?
no.
So
In
now
fact,
that we went through all of this, let's get to the point.
Yeah.
What
If
do we
you
look
want,
for?
I have a bit of another example to go back to the topic, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, just go.
So, there was this, at this point, is a friend of mine. She started going out with our group of friends. It's a high school time, to say,
okay.
so it's about 7 to 8, well, maybe 8 to 9 years ago. I'm older, yes. And
How old are you?
25.
Okay.
And
Yeah, you're not old. Like
You are not that
all
old.
same
I
age,
feel
more or
old. I
less.
feel old. Saying
I'm-
that
I'm
I was in
younger.
high school 8 years ago, so yeah. But that's not the point. Basically, she started going out with a few other female friends of hers, and she was well, kinda near my home. Basically, to go hanging out, we did the same road, the same way, and she in the past had problems with a molester when she was coming back to school, I think. So she wasn't so sure about going out, for example, in the evening or at night. So I used to go to her home, take her, and escort her to our friends, and then back home.
Is that an anime scenario?
Yeah, kind of actually. And to start, her physique, her appearance wasn't much of what I like. She is actually quite a bit tall, just a bit shorter than me. So that's a big
Not something
no.
you found,
Almost
attractive?
a bit. It's not mandatory that my girlfriend has to be short, but it's a bit of a no for me. Plus
Wait, so
she has.
is this all about like what you look for in another person?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
physically.
I was
yeah.
going
Because I
back
was
to
like,
the
okay,
topic.
lost the point.
Yeah. I was going back to the topic, and she
Okay.
has a very sharp face structure that
It
I
wasn't.
don't.
She wasn't your type, basically.
Yeah, she wasn't my type to start. So, and more that her personality wasn't much of what I would like as a partner. So I
think
remember
there's a but
this.
somewhere.
I remember an evening.
So, what would you like as a partner?
Yeah, then I'll go to that. Let me finish the story. And I remember this evening, an evening I was about to get my bike to go and take her, and my mom comes out, and she's like, "So, you're going to take her again?" And I was, yeah, I'm doing this. And she's like, "Well, but do you like her?" And for the
Nosy
first time,
moms.
I actually stopped and thought about it, and was like, "Yeah, no." She's actually.
Ouch.
Yeah, no, she's actually just a friend. Cause she
Yeah, it's something
actually-
you feel.
even when I wasn't in a relationship in that moment,
Yeah,
I
you couldn't find.
I couldn't find something in her that would make me say, yes, she's
maybe
a
that could
good
work.
Candidate for my partner. So it's
So
not
basically,
like
all of your
monkey-
consideration of like
it's like an
All the considerations you were making earlier don't count anymore.
no. It's just to say that it's not like a monkey brain is not in a relationship with someone, so monkey brain just tries to find anyone.
That's what you were saying, though.
No,
Yeah,
but
no,
actually,
it's
it brings
actually,
you
yeah.
back to what we were saying. Like, it's different. Something that you prove for friends, and to a person that can be with you in a relationship. You
Yeah,
see, there
I
are
just
some people
wanted-
that you can see as them just as friends. You love
Yeah,
them,
but that's
you
not what he was saying.
no.
No,
But
I
before
just
we were
wanted
talking, yeah,
to-
he says. But
to
it's
go
like
more in the details of it, just not to be the, as I was saying, monkey brain tries to find a mate.
yeah, it's like it's not for everyone, but like
Yeah.
with the person that with the people is more close
I
to.
mean, there's nothing wrong with it. We're animals.
Yeah.
No, well, it happens to me one time. I was going out with someone. I was talking with them, and then said, okay, let's see each other in person, see what's going on. I don't want to give many details, but as soon as I see this person, I was like, no. It was like, no, I don't feel attracted at all. And okay, we can maybe be friends, but there will never be something more, because like, it's just, I don't feel like that. It was a weird
that's normal, that
reaction.
can happen.
It was a weird reaction because like I kind of stopped and said no in my brain.
Yeah, sometimes with someone is just like, no. There is not really a reason, it's just like, no.
No chemistry
Yeah.
at all. Like zero.
Now, that happens a lot to me. Like, lack of chemistry, I feel that a lot.
Then I think like
So-
having
No, wait, it's still Goose's turn. Goose,
Yeah.
so
Yep.
what do you look for?
yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Let's go to
another short story. Let's say this.
No, I don't care about your fucking stories.
It's in the topic.
Get to the
I'm not
fucking
going off
point.
track. I swear I'm not going off track. It's just to
Okay.
give a bit of
in depth.
in depth of what I choose. So when I was younger,
So
Yes.
first, wait. Shouldn't, I mean, I have no idea, like you are in a relationship or something. Like, shouldn't we say everyone, like, our situation and then talk about...
Yeah.
Because I think it could be useful, like, to understand, because if you're in a different situation, maybe you also think in a different way. So, like, for example, I have a boyfriend, it's like 5 years now that we are together. Like, you guys go on.
I'm going out with someone, but it's kind of casual and
and
kinda
blowing a
casual.
lot.
What? Fuck off! No, we we live far away, so we haven't seen each other in a while. So
Okay.
it's just
Yeah, yes, a long distance relationship. So
again.
Again.
Exactly. I never had like someone a relationship with someone who was not long distance, and it's driving me nuts, honestly.
Yeah, makes sense.
I think I'm in the same situation. I think I had one relationship that was in my same city. Only one.
Yeah, I never.
All the other ones, like, the furthest away was like in freaking Puglia. Was like,
Whoa, fuck.
Oh, wow.
fuck.
That's
Yeah,
not. No,
actually-
all my relationship all my partners are from Lombardia. For fuck's sake! It's a fucking curse. I cannot find a fucking boyfriend or girlfriend or whatever out of Lombardia. Jesus Christ! I'm cursed.
I'm sorry.
you just
it's
like
bad, yeah.
polenta.
It's a nightmare, honestly. Like, because it never works. So,
Okay, so going on, Kino, your relationship status at the moment?
My relationship status with my couch.
Okay.
Yes.
okay. Eloquent.
I don't know.
Very
Do
good.
you
very
have
good
sex
status.
with your couch?
Oh, I don't
I
want to
think
know,
I
thank
don't wanna
you.
know.
I'm fine like this, please don't answer. It's fine.
And most importantly, is it consensual?
Oh,
Goose,
Yeah.
please.
There are no.
Kino, no, shut up.
you do not
No,
need to
you
answer
just
this.
don't answer. No.
You don't need to answer this, please.
You don't have to, really. So
just
Goose, no,
saying.
Goose, your relationship status. What is it?
Best for last.
I'm just saying,
I have a girlfriend.
All windows closed. No one knows anything.
I have my God.
Please.
Let Goose
the-
speak, please.
Just for this moment, that's why I'm here. That's why you need me. I have a girlfriend. I have been in a relationship for 4 years. Yeah,
Okay.
like 5 days ago was 4th anniversary.
Oh,
Yeah, basically. That.
okay.
So, and going back to my story.
Okay.
When I was younger, I tried to find what I wanted
When
to...
I was young.
Yeah.
You
when
are
I
not
was
that
young,
old.
Yes, when I actually
You are not
was
that
young.
old.
Like in elementary, middle,
Okay.
high
that,
school.
That,
Yeah.
that long ago.
Yeah, few years ago. So, my ideal
When I was young
partner
and innocent.
was
When you was a young
kinda
boy.
tall, but that wasn't
When
again.
he was a little short.
Yeah.
Let him speak, please.
No, actually, I was never a little shorter. In middle school, I already was like
That's not the
One
point
hand-
anyway.
yeah. Well, okay. Okay. So hate.
I was a little shorter.
hate-
I was super small and I was super cute and I looked like a girl.
Oh god.
How cute. So hate wasn't much of a problem. So, but at that time I preferred taller, almost tall as me girls, and mostly blonde-haired with blue eyes.
Oh,
So
I
basically
standard.
as me, and basically as my family. So it's a bit Freudian, let's say.
Yeah, kinda. But we already have talked about like Nico's couch, so please
Yeah,
go
no,
to that
it's just
end.
to say it's a bit Freudian. But my long-term relationships were always with black-haired, kinda tanned, a bit darker skin girls,
Kinda what?
kinda tanned,
Can,
Tanned.
yeah.
sorry.
Okay.
okay.
Yeah, it's always
and
like
I-
this.
and I
It always
don't-
like
Yeah,
this.
like your ideal is something, and then you fall in love with the person that maybe is completely different. From
Yeah, it's
okay,
completely
that's the
different.
point.
idea,
It's
That's the
always
point I
because,
wanted to
because
say.
It's
your
always
ideal,
like this.
it's not like, at least it's not just like the color of the hair or the eyes that something that makes you fall in love with a person. So you're like,
No.
yes, you're completely different from the ideal I had in mind, but I still love you. So
Yeah,
That
it's
sounds sad, actually.
Yeah.
no,
it
that's
actually
not
always
sad,
works
actually.
like that. You have an idea, and then the person you find is completely
But
kind of the opposite.
That's not sad. It's
I-
just like
I
that. You can't
I
decide.
actually don't have an idea, but we'll get to that when it's my turn.
Yeah, but like it's not like you have to fall in love with a person just if it has your ideal features and everything. Like
No.
that's not the point. You have to.
Again, we'll get to
Yeah,
that when
yeah.
it's my turn.
Okay.
later.
Yeah, no,
I'm-
it's to say, what I wanted to say, what you said, Ryan, is fine, it's correct. But my point was that actually I dated shorter, taller, almost without breasts, with big breasts, with short hair, long hair, blonde hair, or black hair.
Whatever.
Whatever. I can say for sure what I'm looking for physically
Yes.
in a girl. I cannot say.
Because
Yeah,
it's not
I-
the most important thing.
Yeah, I get like the things like maybe I do not really have some fixed ideas. I know I like people that are older than me, for example.
Yeah, that's the only thing. I cannot be in a relationship with someone who is older than me.
Ooh, that's interesting. Why?
That's the opposite for
I
me.
don't know.
I think that's like the idea of the man that is going to be older.
though?
I don't know about that. I think it's more about that I have an older sister, so the idea of having a girl who is who my brain in subconscious associate her being older with my sister probably stops me on the track instantly.
It makes me laugh because I'm dating someone who has the same age of my brothers. It's a bit Freudian too, probably.
Yeah,
No.
no. Actually, that's something. This is the last short story. Then I will shut.
Oh
up.
God, stop!
I am all about this short story. So basically, I said the same thing. I was talking about a friend of mine on Discord, and he only likes older girls, and I was like,
okay.
nah. I really cannot date someone who's older than me or even the same age as my sister. I would probably suicide before doing something like that. I would end myself before that. And I think 10 days later, my sister came home with her new girlfriend, who is 2 years.
Sorry, people.
I can't find the fucking word. I'm tired. Sorry.
Younger, older?
Younger. Who is
Okay.
2 years younger than me?
Okay.
Oh, okay.
And
Wait. You are 25, your sister is?
She's 30.
Okay.
Okay.
So her girlfriend has 2 years less than me. She's 23.
23.
And I looked at her and I was like, why?
That's so weird for me because like I am 23 and my brother is 34. So it's like, ugh, no.
Yeah. No,
What?
yeah, I'm.
My brother is 11 years older than me.
Yeah.
So
I
it's
think that age, for me, age is the only, I mean, other than having the same humor, in general, liking each other, being comfortable with each other, of course, as I suppose every relationship. The only determining
That's
factor
interesting.
is age for me.
That's really interesting.
It kind of
I
is
did not expect
for it is kind of for me, but the latest time, like I used to have a relation with someone who was my age, 1 year older, but I noticed like nowadays I'm looking for someone who is like kind of around the 10 plus years older than
So
me.
you're basically
Oh.
looking for a daddy.
She's looking for a daddy.
Okay.
Well,
So anyone interested in...
it doesn't have to be 10
Yeah.
years more for being a daddy, but okay.
No, but like I
Just for letting
actually,
you know.
one time I went out with someone who was like 14 years older than me, but it was just
What?
I think it's 14, yeah.
14.
But I'm
okay.
used to that because like
No, because I understood 40 and I was
no,
like,
wait,
what?
wait, not that much.
Yeah,
Jesus
that's an
Christ.
actual daddy.
I mean, also maybe granddad, but okay.
Yeah, it's no, not that much, but around 10 years, it's fine. But like my sister is 10 years older than me. My brother is 8 years older than me, and I'm used to like between my dad and mom. There's just 2 year difference. But for example, between my aunt and my uncle are 14 years of difference. So it's not a big thing for me because like I'm probably used to that.
I don't know. It just for me, it just makes me feel weird because like my
Same.
brother is 11 years older than me. So being in a relationship with someone that has 11 years old is 11 years older than me, it makes me feel like no, like I can see you like a brother, not like someone I can be in a relationship because I'm used that like this. But I still agree that it also makes me feel weird with someone younger. My boyfriend is just 1 year older than me, so I think it's fine for me because I am like I need someone a little bit older than me, but not that much.
I find all of this extremely interesting.
No, but you
because
know,
to
like-
me,
Go.
no, because to me, age is not a factor.
But the problem is, I mean, it's not really it's a factor. It's just like when I have to think about someone younger than me, I'm feeling like, so I am the older one, so I am the one that has to be responsible, like, and everything, and I'm like, I feel like
Nope.
no, I can't be that. No,
I'm baby.
yeah.
Again, like,
and I don't know,
Again-
maybe because I'm used to have a older brother, so I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it all comes back to Freud.
Yeah, but it's like
But
it's
again,
not
but-
it's not really a problem, because if I'm fine with a person, it doesn't really matter. But if I have to think about that, I would go with someone like maybe 1 or 2 years older than me. That would be fine for me. That would be perfect, and that's what I am in. So that's fine.
Yeah. Then
But
theory
again,
and
this is
reality
all-
No,
are,
that's
like,
not
two
that's
different
not what I
things.
look in a relationship. I mean, it's not what I'm looking for. That's not. It's like if you are younger, no, you can't be in a relationship with
No,
me.
okay, of
but
course,
if I'm
of
thinking
course,
about
but,
that,
like-
of course I have preference.
But like, to me, from my point of view, the fact that you're even thinking about age is incredible. It is really bizarre.
Okay.
Because again, for me, it's not a factor. Like,
Yeah.
in any kind of like relationship, I never ask anyone how old they are because I don't care.
Yeah, I don't know. Like.
Kino, sometimes you need to ask how old they
Yeah.
are, because if they are underage, it's not okay.
Yeah, you have.
I will not tell stories publicly.
Oh, okay. Well, fine.
Remember,
Anyway,
it has to
I
be
think
like
it's
if-
not
if-
like something you
FBI, open
actively
up.
look for. But it's,
Remember, if it's consensual, it's legal.
No.
I don't think
this is a
it
gray
works like
area
that.
we don't want to talk about.
It's not how it works, I think. in
Yeah,
most
it's not
cases.
really
Doesn't
like
matter.
that.
Anyway, like what I was saying is like yeah, age like doesn't count as a factor like for me.
If
'Cause,
you have to
I mean, I could
theoretically,
I could be with someone that's 10 years older or 10 years younger than me. Like, I don't care, because age has almost no effect on, like, what someone's personality is. Like, aside from being a child, because when you're a child, you don't have a personality, you're a fucking thing.
you're a child.
But, like...
Yeah.
But, like, once you, like, grow up, like, it doesn't matter if you're 20 or if you're 30, like, you
Yeah.
can be any personality at any age, so, like...
Yes, that's true. Yeah, but
Yeah, I think just
Age-
for
again,
you, it's
age is
not
just
a
not a
defining,
factor in my
Yeah.
defining factor. Yeah, for you, I guess.
it's just that I agree. I mean, it's fine if it's younger, older, but I just have the thing with 11 years older. No, it's like my brother. Like this, I'm like no, because I just think about my brother and I'm like no.
Oh, okay. Well,
That's my point. That's the only thing that then I think. I mean,
I just
everything
think
could
it's like-
happen, but
but I
It-
think
it
that
would-
I just
these
think
are
it's
like
funny.
I mean, it would be
theoretical
fine if it's
ideas.
someone that I love. I would be okay. But if I start thinking about that, it would be a little bit weird for me.
I just think it's really funny.
Yeah.
I think that what we
So,
think
back to-
theoretically, it's different than when you actually are face to face with someone else. So, like, you have, okay, I in theory like people like that, and then you find someone, and I think what actually, like, gives you the, okay, I like this person, it's not so much like physical, but it's like some charm, something on different levels that say, okay, I'm interested in this person, find this person interesting. So, I guess that's
So,
why.
back to Dachan. Fucking Goose. Because we still haven't heard, aside from, like, physique and appearance, what you look for.
No, actually, I said that I don't know what could be my preferences. I actually don't know.
No,
No,
not about
not
not about appearance.
Not
I'm
about
talking
appearance.
about
So about
as character.
about personality. So that's
think it's even
harder to point
I
out.
think it's harder, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you are in a relationship, so I guess there's something that your girlfriend has that like makes you like her.
Well, I hope for you, but
Well, or,
I
yeah,
hope
of
for
course,
them.
but it's hard to say what is. I think
Precisely.
I think it's more about being two faces of a kind, to say. So the opposite to me. Perhaps this is what I can say.
Uh-huh.
So you
I can see that.
the
Yeah,
opposite
I've heard that
attracts each
before.
other.
Because it's not about hobbies, because my previous girlfriend had almost all of my
Yeah,
hobbies.
it's not really about hobbies. I think it's just about like
but
what role you want that person to fill in your life. It's that kind of thing.
I think for my current relationship is a counterbalance, let's say.
Yeah, I can see that.
I think the best definition that I can use is counterbalance, because she's always on time, where I'm always late. Usually,
I fucking hate people that are late.
She's classy.
Christ.
She's very
Christ. Now you fucking reminded me of all the times you were late when we were waiting for you in university time.
yeah. I'm always late. So
I hate you.
Jesus Christ. I hate people that are late. I cannot. I'm sorry. I can't. Nope.
I can do anything. It's in my blood. All my family, we are always so late.
I don't give a shit.
Well, if it's in your blood, I will take your blood out of you.
Oh.
That's basically what they do. 3 times per year or 4 times per year, but still doesn't work. So, I think that's just that. I'll try to think more about that and maybe fill up some gaps later, but for now I can say just...
yeah, I can just do it. Okay, who's going next?
What? About? Sorry, I got lost.
Okay, Fritella, let's go for you.
She got lost in the rage. She was triggered by your lateness.
But guys, do we all have the time to talk about that?
Well, exactly.
Because I think it's really going to take a while for everyone to talk about that.
I have the time.
But what time is it exactly?
We are like about 2 hours and 10 minutes, I think.
Yeah,
okay.
2 hours and 10 minutes, something like that.
No, wait. Actually, we are a short less than 2 hours, because we haven't started with my recording.
That's
we started like 20 minutes later, so we're a bit less than 2 hours, I think.
I mean, if we have time, we can go on. Like, I'm having fun.
I think we can finish this topic and then.
Let's end this topic.
Okay.
So, Fritella,
I don't know, because
first.
at some time I have to go, but I just let you know.
Who's next?
You.
What? You, it's not in English, but okay.
What did I say?
Okay,
you said
let's
instead
start
of
with,
me.
No, you, because I wanted to know about Kino, because he was like, okay. No, I don't think about age, I don't think about that, and so I'm like, okay, you go, just tell us.
You said you.
Yeah, I said you.
I heard you.
I heard you.
You, no, guys. Okay, my English is not that good, but please, I said you. Oh, guys.
Okay. I swear to you said Io.
No.
I swear you said Io.
Oh god, no.
You will hear it in the podcast.
Yeah, the recordings always tell the truth.
We are recording.
I mean, wow. I'm sure I said you, but maybe I said it a little bit bad.
Okay.
It was Io. It was 100%
no.
Io.
Well, no. Okay.
Okay, so Kino.
Okay, anyway. I'll go there.
Fuck.
Okay, so considering my present situation, in which my only relationship is
the couch.
No, don't start talking about that again. We don't need that.
So you someone who's so soft.
So are you saying you prefer soft girls?
Like what are you looking for in your couch, like?
Now I am.
No! You don't have to answer.
Now I'm looking for my phone, who got lost somewhere here on the couch. And I can see it.
Pull your pants up. Please.
Oh god.
Pull your pants up, please.
Oh, please.
No, I'm not wearing pants, actually.
God, please stop.
We don't need to know that, thank you.
Oh, listen, it's hot, okay?
Okay, but we don't need to know that.
You mean
No, you
the
do.
weather or like the couch is hot?
No! Stop! Jesus Christ.
My goodness, it's going to take like 2 hours again.
Okay,
Yeah.
now
Maybe.
for
We
the
already-
thumbnail drawings, I want Kino on the couch.
No, I don't think
No,
that
no, no,
anybody
no.
wants that.
Oh, I think I'm going to do it.
Oh,
Absolutely.
Jesus.
Of
Oh,
course,
God.
pantless.
Oh, it's going to be great. I love it already.
Oh god. No.
And so, again, like for anything that's like appearance, it's like again, age doesn't matter. I don't care about it. As for like looks, it's hard to say because I definitely have like things I like, but I have many like for example, like I like short girls, but I also really like tall girls.
Oh.
Okay.
Like it's like when you say I like strawberries, but I also like cheesecake. Like it's two different things,
Okay.
but you like both. It's like for me, like it's like saying I like sweet or salty. I like both. It's two different things.
Oh, okay.
It's same for like hair. I like pretty much. I think that if someone looks healthy, I just like it. It's,
I'm sorry for like the old background noises. I don't know if you can hear that, but I have like a piece of shit that I always is going up and down behind my windows with like so loud motorbike. It's so annoying. I'm so sorry.
Don't
This
worry.
is really, really.
It's going to
driving me nuts.
be a pain in the ass for Nico, for Kino, and
To
while
eliminate.
editing
oh
the.
fuck!
But you don't have to worry about that.
No, okay. I just
It's,
like
it's not our problem.
move the problem on someone else. Okay. this
Fuck
seems
you.
fine. Anyway, you can continue.
What the fuck was I saying?
Um,
Oh yeah,
Tall and small
Tall
and
and-
short.
yeah. In general, like not really many. Yeah, I can appreciate pretty much every kind of appearance. Like every like type has its own like good points,
yeah.
so like I can appreciate that. I guess if I could say things that like I particularly like, it's probably short hair. Like not short, but like not long.
Medium.
Medium.
Yeah, like usually like above the shoulders. Like I really like
That's
it.
Like
short.
neck long.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
but I mean not short like I have short hair now.
Yeah, no, okay.
Yeah, but it's different. Like
Big
short woman.
You mean the?
Yeah,
you got it, you got
mean
the point.
the lesbian short hair?
That was a you just alienated like even more of the audience now.
Well, alienation the
Okay,
channel.
if the audience is actually paying attention to what I say, they should understand that I have a lesbian sister, so I know what I'm talking about.
Anyway.
Yeah, that makes sense, I guess.
So
So yeah, and that's the only thing that I really care about at the end. It's like
and he has to be a couch.
Oh my god.
everyone is actually going to think that I fuck my couch now.
Let's just
Okay.
no.
So
As
if
far
you're
as like
s-
as far as
if you're saying that height is not a problem, so for you it's good a couch or like just
Please don't.
a chair.
Oh god.
I don't like where this is going.
okay, let's get done with this shit. And as far as like personality things, okay. I've been like feeling like this for a while. I think like several months. I don't think I can date someone who is not an artist.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
Because like, and I mean by artist I mean like in a general sense, like someone that does creative things. Because like I think of myself as an artist because I draw, I write, I do many like creative activities, and I don't think I would be able to like communicate with someone who does not like do artistic things. It's just
The creativity is.
That's actually
because that's
interesting
also like
for me.
my idea. A problem I've had for like a long time with like dates is like I don't think of I don't like dates in the like general way that people usually do. Like when I think of, because I don't do with friends things that people usually do with friends. Like a lot of people are just like, oh, let's hang out. Like I don't care about hanging out. Like with my friends, and like cause even like Patrick, which you don't know, but like he's writing in the blog with like me and Gus, and like when we meet, we just like, yeah, let's sit down and write together for a couple of hours, like share ideas. Like all I want to do is just like things related to creating things and creativity. So like hanging out and like going on a date is not something I'm able to really understand. It's like I don't care. So it's kind of like, yeah, mostly what I look for, and again, not just in like a relationship, but in general now, whenever I'm looking for friends, or like, you know, I'm trying to meet other people, I'm looking for artists because I'm just fascinated with art and artists in general. Like,
Okay.
that's all I care about. Like 100% of what I care about in life is art.
Okay.
Makes sense.
And that's just all. Like,
Yeah,
that's all. I'm done. Who's next?
I don't like the concept of date actually. Like it makes too much pressure.
Because it's bullshit.
It's
Too much
stressful.
like you have to like I don't know. I feel kind of obligated to like understand how I feel about this person, and it makes too much pressure. I think so. Usually, I end up like going out, decide to date in the loose sense of word. People I met like randomly, maybe through friends, or like something like we do something together, and like you find out, oh, this person is actually interesting. I'm interested in this person, and then by then you decide, okay, we are not a couple, but like dating, whatever. But like the first date, like I'm going on a date with someone, it just nope. I'm really uncomfortable with the idea. I really like things that develops naturally. For like you met someone in a friend, like not in a constricted environment. Like you are going
I agree.
out,
Yeah.
but you're just like hanging out randomly, and then something starts that makes you think, okay, this person is interesting, I want to know more.
Yeah. Yeah, because dates are like, I don't know, it's stressful, and
yeah,
you're for the whole time you're like, oh my god, what is going to happen? Do I like this person or something? It's easier if it develops naturally,
Yeah.
as you said,
I think it's
and less stressful. That's very
Yeah.
important.
I don't need another stress in my life.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, which is also one of the reasons why I think that a relationship almost always has to like start as a friendship in a way. Like you start by like knowing the other person and like becoming like buddies, and like then something develops because you need time for that.
Yeah. Like for me, it's like a little bit different. Like I I understand like if I like a person or not, but I I don't really. If I'm in a dated situation, which like I feel kind of obligated to feel some type of way in regard to this person, and like it makes me uncomfortable, and it never ends.
I mean, because it is uncomfortable.
Yeah.
It's not a good situation to be
I mean,
put in.
it's easier when you just don't put categories like now we're friends, then we're something.
Yeah, exactly.
You just start
Yeah, of
you
course,
just start
of course.
hang out with a person, and then
See
as
what
it goes,
happens.
it goes. You doesn't have to put a name to that. It's easier, so you don't have that stress like, oh no, we are just friends, or no, we are more than that, or you just go as it goes, and then you
You
see-
realize it along the
you
way.
realize what you are at some point.
Yeah, again, that's why I just want to call them all relationships. Like, you're in a relationship with someone. Like, it can be of various levels.
Yeah,
It doesn't-
Meaning,
of
like,
course.
you interact with someone, you have an interaction, like, relationship in the loose sense of
Yeah.
it.
Sorry, I got interrupted and had to go AFK. Fill me up.
No problem.
Where
We
you
didn't
are?
even notice you were gone. So.
Where you were?
Sorry, no, I was called by my father, so sorry.
No, I don't care what
No,
you
like,
are doing.
Where
point
was I when I... Sorry. Yeah, that. So, I was... Kino was talking about... I think it was right after the Kino can fuck chairs too joke.
Oh no.
It's been a while. It's been like 2 hours.
Actually, no, it was about 5 minutes because I can see my AFK message in the chat. So it was exactly
Six
6 minutes
minutes.
ago.
6 minutes.
Do I have to repeat that?
I don't think so.
I'll be
No.
quick. Okay.
No. Fuck off.
I'll be quick. It's fine. I would just say that in general, I like artists because I like art. So I don't think I can be like in a relationship with someone who's not an artist.
No, okay, now I remember. Yeah, I was saying that
You remember now.
What? You weren't there.
I remember now. What I was saying. That's actually I found it actually interesting, and I was asking myself, and I was about to ask you, if it's about being challenged by someone else. So if
Not about being challenged, I will say. I will say it is about being inspired. That absolutely.
yeah, that works too. I mean, being challenged by someone can be actually inspiring. So
Yeah, like not in that way. Like they don't have like to do the same kind of art that I do. I just like because that's how like my brain works when I'm being creative. Like if I see someone doing creative things, I also feel like more like willing to do creative
okay,
things. So
I want to say something. Allora, this is more about.
What?
Yeah, sometimes it's this.
Allora.
I know.
It was so natural.
Sometimes,
I almost didn't even notice.
yeah, sometimes my Italian slips out. So.
yeah, sometimes something else.
No,
Yeah,
no.
For
Shut
you,
the
it
fuck up.
slips out just to be caught in the couch.
Guys, please, can we stop?
No, we can't.
Jesus
So,
Christ.
Oh,
as I was
God.
saying,
There's no stopping. There's no coming back.
this is
Oh
a
my
bit of this is a bit of another topic I wanted to bring in the podcast. So let's not dive too deep into it, but
Let's
What-
not dive too deep into
Yeah.
it.
like your
Oh,
couch.
goodness.
Shut up. Stop bringing up those couch.
So,
That couch.
what do
sorry.
you mean? What is for you artistic? What is
Anyone
kind
who
of
does
art?
like artistic work, like, because I think of myself like as like an artist in the beginning, because like I'm writing, I'm kind of learning to draw, I make videos, like creative work. That's what I mean. Like if you make videos on YouTube, you're an artist because you're making.
Okay,
creative
but
work.
for example, I had this same argument with a coworker of mine when I said when I'm at the bar and I'm doing bartender stuff, when I make people drink. For me, that's artistic. So as for chefs, for making food or making drinks, alcohol in general, that is, if you are doing it right, it can be artistic. It's a work of art. So
Okay,
that's what I
okay,
meant.
Let's say I get it, but I consider that more like of like a work of like, what's the name for the thing? Fuck. There's a specific word for that, but like, it's okay.
Just
It's a
explain.
feat of. Yeah, it's a feat of technique. So yeah, but what I mean by art is like expression, like that you
Okay,
express things.
self-expression, maybe. How do you
Well, there is no actual self-expression. Everything is a self-expression.
Yeah,
You
okay,
can
like
build tiny boats in bottles, and that is a way of self-express.
that's absolutely art. Like expressing something via a medium. That's what I mean by art.
Then again, making food, cooking is food is a medium to express yourself and even your feelings.
You're not fuck.
Yeah, I
You're
know,
not
I know
expressing,
what
like-
I know what you want to say, what you intend, but I'm just being that myself, that little asshole that wants people to, to think about this. Everything
No,
is
because
artistical.
you're just a hyper lexical motherfucker.
Yeah, that too. That too.
Exactly. So I don't care.
Okay.
Well, okay. We all understood
Basically,
what you
the whole
meant,
thing
so
is like, I don't care
we
for
can
your
move on.
opinion. Full stop.
Yeah, everyone understands. So like,
Yeah.
Anyway,
Okay.
don't make it more complicated than it is.
That's my
So-
job.
Who was talking?
you.
Pretella.
Stella.
Okay, me? Okay, I just got lost. What was the question?
So you were talking about you wanting daddies, so
No, Jesus Christ, no.
Yeah.
That's
Daddy issues.
no. I don't. Jesus Christ.
Poor
Look like-
Fritella, guys. I mean,
No, anyway.
Kino, you have a couch issue, so
Like,
please.
you have a fucking couch issue. Let me and my hypothetical daddy leave alone.
I feel personally attacked.
Yeah, that was an attack.
Anyway, I don't know. Like, I thought about what I wanted from relationship. What kind of relationship I wanted lately, but I don't know, cause like the person I end up like with are just people I met randomly. Like I'm doing else and someone I found interesting. It just randomly happens. So like I don't know what to say.
I
Honestly.
mean, that's usually how it happens.
Yeah. I don't know what to say. As far as like physical like appearance goes, I do not have some specific. Again, I noticed I'm looking for people that are older than me, but
That's all?
but yeah, not that's all. But
Yeah, I mean, you don't look for something specifically, so
no, just don't really go for. Oh, he needs to have like blue eye, like this hair. I don't really care. I just maybe
Yeah.
someone's like older and maybe taller than me,
Mhm.
or about same age. Same height. I hate. Oops. Sorry, I'm dyslexic. Yeah, but
don't you want a
far-
big, strong Russian man
listen,
to manhandle you like a chair?
listen.
I did not see that coming.
no, me neither. Oh my god.
Jesus Christ, have mercy. Yeah, but I guess like I had like a quite complicated relationship in the past. It lasted 3 years, and it was kind of rough and it was kind of toxic. So for now, I'm just okay. Let's understand what's a non-toxic relationship is. I'm this stage as like, okay, let's check it out and see how people should be treated themselves, should treat others, and how I should be treated by other people. And so I'm not looking for like commitment at the moment. I think this will change, but it's not something I like. If someone I'm dating is like, okay, we are together, I'm like, no. I never said
Actually-
that. Actually, I never said that.
No, actually, I I just realized that I haven't actually said anything about what I look for in the other person, because I don't look for it, because I feel very okay by myself.
It's.
I really like being with myself.
I don't like
it's like-
the
And your couch.
idea of actively stop with the couch thing. Anyway, I don't like the idea of actively looking for
Listen,
someone.
I don't like all this attention you have for my couch, okay?
Oh, someone's being jealous.
Oh my god. How do I how did I ended up here? Please explain. Anyway,
That's
yeah.
what happens when you don't have a job.
Fuck off. Anyway, yeah, I don't
Yeah,
like
that's actually Nico.
I'm going to kill myself.
I'm sorry you can't see what the GIF we are watching.
No,
but
Kino, just please use it
but
in the video. People
basically,
need to.
there is this woman just warming on the couch.
couch.
So.
Ah, boy. Anyway, what I was
Okay, just
saying,
a disclaimer.
what I was
Wait, disclaimer for everyone. No couches were hurt during the recording of this video.
So far.
no,
No, we all respect the couch's rights. We don't do anything.
Yeah,
no couch. Before the video starts, you put like this disclaimer: no couch has been hurt in the production of this video.
Exactly.
Maybe only a bit molested.
Just a bit.
Anyway, I don't like the idea of actively looking for a partner. I want things to just naturally happen. That's
No,
it.
I agree with that. I have never actually went on and hunt for a partner.
Yeah.
I almost agree, because I would also say that I kind of don't want it.
A partner or to look for?
Both.
A partner.
Oh, okay.
Like, I'm in a situation in which, like, sometimes I think about it and I'm like, yeah, it would be nice to find someone, but then I feel like, maybe I'm fine like this. Like, when I think about
The effort.
it's effort, and like it's usually not worth it. So it's like,
That's why I'm
Okay.
looking for an effortless relationship right now, because like I was exactly thinking out like that. Then I met someone by chance, and I was like, okay,
but
it's
I mean,
fine going
there's
out.
no, in a way,
but-
there's no effortless relationship, because even having friends it has its own kind of effort.
Yeah, but I
yes,
think
but
with
when
friends
you
it's different.
when you feel good with someone, it doesn't take that much effort. You're just being yourself. And so
yeah.
You are underestimating my level of egotism.
yeah, I mean,
In my level of self-isolation.
the point is just like that. If you are good in a relationship, you don't have to constantly worry and put so much effort. Like every time, every second you are with that person, because
I'm glad you had a nice
It's not
experience
just like
with
that.
that.
It's that I'm literally going to be like in a relationship, and like I'm not going to contact you for a month because I'm doing other things and I'm busy and I don't want to talk. Like I need that kind of freedom and independence in my relationship, which usually is not allowed.
yeah, I mean,
So-
maybe 1 month is a little bit too much, but
What if I have other things to do? What if I'm in the middle of a big project and I don't want to talk to anyone and I have to do things? Like,
I don't know.
Yeah.
You should ask your partner, your couch.
What?
You don't have one, so you don't know. I mean, maybe someone is going to be fine with.
Could you stay one entire month without your couch?
Oh my god. I'm exhausted by this.
Think about it.
actually, I don't even use it that much because it's too short for me. So like, I
Oh,
usually
so-
just sit on.
Yeah,
I usually just
high is
sit on the chair.
important. It's important for you. So you said it's not important.
It's like I can sleep on it. So usually, like,
Oh.
if I'm sitting, I'm just sitting on the chair, and if I'm sleeping, I'm in my futon. So
Oh, you sleep in futons.
of course,
Yeah, that's cool.
that's actually. I mean, I like it because I like how it feels, and it's also like very convenient because like you sleep and then like you just you don't make the bed, you make the food, so you roll it up, and you have the whole room free.
Yeah, that's a lot of space.
It's really comfortable.
Okay, that wasn't the point.
Okay, let's go for
Yeah, what were we
Rain.
talking about?
Let's
What's
go
the
for
point?
Rain and wrap up the topic.
Okay, so it's not easy to answer actually, because I've been in a relationship for so long now. It's not like it's been a while since I looked for something in a person, because I'm good with the person I am with. So
Yeah, so you can tell us what you found.
yeah. It's like no. So first of all, about physical, it's just one thing that I wouldn't say it's important, but I care a little bit about. It's like
Oh, let's hear.
he has to be taller than me, because Kino, you know, I'm very, very small. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm really small, so a guy is smaller than me, and actually this happened, like
Are you shorter than Fritella?
I don't know.
I'm 1 meter and 65.
Yeah, I'm shorter.
How much were you?
No, I won't tell that. I write it for you later. So, okay. I'm really, really short. So it's really kind of weird to see a guy that short. Because usually guys are not that short. Normally, okay?
And
So
turns out
actually,
Raine
you
is
know
like
what?
140.
No, that's short,
No,
Just give me a
listen to this. I actually met a girl here, an Italian girl,
Yeah.
like last month. Mm-hmm. Because they were like students from university,
but... Okay.
and
Poor fuckers.
because the first thing she looked a little like you. She had like similar eye shape,
Okay.
and I think she was shorter than you.
Than me?
Yeah,
Oh. Well, actually,
she was
there
really
are
short.
some... I met some girls shorter than me, but for girls...
No, but it was funny because she looked a little bit like you, and it was short. So I thought it was really funny.
I mean, for a girl, okay, I'm short, but I saw someone shorter than me. But for a guy, trust me, it's really weird being that short. So I mean, it's not that hard to be taller than me. So that's the only thing. Okay, that's the only thing. And I don't know, because about, you know, how the person is, not physical, it's not really easy to explain. Also because I have really a strong personality, and I always get mad and everything. It's not easy to stay with me. So I think it's important that the other person has a lot of passions. Otherwise, I don't think they can be with me. But my boyfriend is able to tolerate me.
What a saint. What a great saint.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't know. There is not something particular I look for. I just feel good with him. I don't know. I don't know how to explain. You know, like before when I said that it's not easy to put things in words.
Yeah,
So-
exactly.
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
That's it. I mean, we're fine. We're fine together, and basically that's it.
Yeah, so you do not look for anything
Also,
else.
also maybe a little bit how it's a little bit like Goose said, like it's a little bit the opposite of me. I wouldn't say completely the opposite of me, but in some ways.
Yeah,
So, for
it's-
example,
yeah.
it's very...
Fritella,
Yeah.
do you look for more opposite or more same?
I need someone who's like more active than me, cause like I'm a lazy fucker and I need someone to fucking
Yeah,
wake
we
me
know
up, cause otherwise I would probably go into like I would not get my foot out of my home. So I need someone is able to like a
because
little bit. Is a bit
Yeah.
more active
Yeah.
than me, because otherwise
It's interesting
I'm
because
dying.
a lot of people tend to like look for people who somehow like complete them,
Yes.
people that are complementary. I just want to find someone that's like me.
I mean,
No,
it's
I
not
hate
like my
myself.
boyfriend is the completely opposite of me.
No,
Just
like,
for few things, but for other it's kind of similar, and so it's like a mix of the two things. Like for example,
I mean, yeah, but like for me, I just want a clone of myself. I just love myself that much.
Oh, your couch. Oh. Jesus Christ! I ended
Oh
up
my
with
god,
that.
please.
He wants a
Can we move on from that?
Kino-shaped
Come on.
couch.
Okay.
Yeah,
But
We're never going to
actually-
end this podcast if we continue with that.
Yeah.
with this couch.
Actually, Raina,
Jesus.
if you remember, I changed my term. First I said contrary, but then I said counterbalance.
Counterbalance. Yes.
And it's not
It's more
and
like complementary.
being a counterbalance
Yeah, yeah,
is
complementary.
not about being the contrary in all things, but
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
also
It's
because
about-
if it's
yeah,
all
it's
things, you
about,
would
like,
not be able to
completing
stand.
I think
Yeah,
that's
we get
that's
it.
You're
kind
right,
of
each other.
could work, because actually I don't think I could stand someone that is completely like me. Okay.
I would love it. Oh my god.
I would
This is-
kill him probably,
same.
I would not stay
I-
with someone
I
who's
cannot
but
be
of
with
course we
someone
have
like me.
of course we
Yeah.
also have something similar, but
Yeah, I need that
I'm-
there's something similar, some like common interest, shared interested, but
Exactly.
same person.
no.
Jesus Christ!
No. I would kill
I
him.
hate myself enough. I don't need another person.
Yeah, exactly.
I
I
totally
love
agree.
myself. I would like to have like 10 different myselfs running
We
around.
don't. Trust me.
I think
Can you imagine how?
only...
Can you imagine how great this podcast
No.
would be if there was like 5 me?
No.
No.
Yeah, but it will be just a Kino podcast.
Fuck. That would be really hell.
Yeah.
The living hell. Yeah.
No, I think there's only one good thing or a couple good things that will
About
come
Kino?
out. No,
About Kino.
no, about Kino there are no good things. That's how it works. No, about being in a relationship with someone like me, but I don't want to say them because this is still almost PG-18.
No, I got
so,
what you're
so-
where you're going. No, don't say that.
So,
Please
let-
don't.
Just say that.
I didn't.
I mean,
I
actually-
didn't get it, but
It's
okay.
fine.
Okay,
it's
actually,
fine.
I
agree.
will explain you later if you want.
Okay.
Actually, I thought
I mean-
about something about
No, yeah.
personality.
Why,
that-
why are you not why are you not saying it? It's not PG-13. Just talk.
Well,
No, it's about yeah, no. Okay, so I was saying something else.
I'm even more confused, but
Yeah,
okay,
no.
fine.
no,
I
I
was
know you,
saying-
so
Yeah,
I know where
She's
you were
confused.
going.
You,
so
you need to explain to
No,
her.
but because I just missed something, and so I don't know.
Don't worry.
It's about the sexual compatibility.
Okay.
Yeah, so you basically know what you like. If
Yep.
you're
Oh,
someone
that's
like you.
okay.
Yeah, that's it.
That was the
Yeah.
point. I thought that was something else. Okay.
Yeah, no, that was the.
You are your best partner.
Yes, of course.
Well, I don't think so, cause like if you like the opposite, like you.
Yeah, it's not
What
for
I mean-
everyone.
Okay,
it's
maybe
just
that
for
could
me.
be a topic for the next
It's
episode.
just
Yeah,
for me. No,
Cause like if you like being dominant, you need someone submissive. If you like being submissive, you need someone dominant. You
Well, of course.
don't need the
Yeah.
yeah, as I said, it's not for everyone. This exception, it's just for me. For me, it will be
Okay.
good, but as I was saying, actually, one thing that I thought now about what I can find interesting or I actually need in my partner will be skinship. I need a lot of skinship with
Isn't it kinship?
What is it?
personal touch. Basically,
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Skin,
So, and
contact,
that works with
okay.
love interest, but with friendship too. I'm a lot physical.
I'm inclined to agree.
I mean, I'm
So
okay with.
also if I had to have a partner who is not comfortable with being touched a lot, with having a bit of skin, a lot of skinship, I would probably not continue the relationship.
Yeah, I do agree, but I don't think for me in friendship. No,
Yeah,
I
in
don't
friendship,
need it.
it's kinda. Ugh. I don't
No,
know.
for
Like, I
well,
don't care
of
for-
course it's different. I mean,
Yeah,
for
yeah,
me,
yeah. But
Yeah,
I don't know. Just
for-
when you said that, I was
mean,
like,
I will-
that's weird for me.
yeah. No,
think
for example, my male friends, it's like, I don't know, fake fighting, fake punches, or even only putting my hand or arm on their shoulder.
Yeah. That's still weird for me for friends. I understood what you meant.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
I
have,
totally understood. It's just
Yeah.
not with friends.
Yeah. Not
For me, I mean, of course.
I mean, I think it depends. Like, I do it with some friends. Like, again, as an example, Patrick. Like, I'm very physical with Patrick because, like, we're very close friends. So, like, we just hug each other all the time. It's just any sort of. But, like, with other friends, we don't really touch each other. But I think it's just the level of intimacy
Yeah.
that you're with them.
yeah, no,
What do you
I've
mean
known
that I don't have intimate
I have
friends?
known them for many years. I mean, I have two. I'm not the one to talk, but I have two friends that are a bit fat. They have they have quite a mess, and so randomly I would when they talk when we are talking, I would start folding their men breasts.
No,
Yeah, this is the.
that is actually gross.
No, this is the kind of our relationship, and I don't know. I mean, you know, Davide, Fritella, and
Yeah, of
Kino.
course I
So,
know.
for example, I start with him, and he starts folding my man breasts. So,
So you like
That's-
folding
but-
your.
Oh, I wish you didn't tell me.
I think that's more about us practicing together water polo for years. So
Practicing what?
we are
What?
Practicing what?
water polo.
Oh, I thought practicing.
No,
massaging each other's
practicing
breasts.
water polo. So
What,
we
Kino?
were basically all together
That's what
for
they were doing,
hours
that's what it meant.
in a swimsuit or in the shower. So we
What?
have literally. I mean,
Okay, I'm getting confused here.
why?
Go on. Just go on. Don't worry.
It's a kind of brotherhood.
Yeah. Okay. You're just comfortable physically with
Yeah.
each other. I don't.
Okay.
I mean, even I don't know my shorter friends that are girls. I don't know if I'm bored. I would just start tapping on their head. So
So you're
even
an annoying
even
fucker.
that kind of
Yeah,
physical.
you're annoying as fuck, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah. Good to know.
There's a reason for my nickname. So
Yeah. You're a goose.
Goose. Okay.
okay, let's wrap it up.
I
And
feel
then
like
Yeah, I think
I
we
am
can-
more. I feel like I am more vocally annoying. Like I don't touch that much, but I keep talking. I never shut up.
Yeah, we know.
Well, I did the same, but
Yeah.
I don't do.
Like,
I don't do the pun you do. So
No,
maybe
like,
it's
what I
less
mean, like,
annoying.
Even now that I live alone, I talk all the time.
Oh, me as well. When I'm
Yeah.
alone.
No,
So like
Probably because you
for
just
someone
love
to be
so
able
much
to be
the-
like me, to be with me, they have to like be able to like resist like
The blabbing.
presentation of like killing me because I'm never going to shut up. Like I keep talking.
you just
I
love so
do
much
too.
the sound of your own voice.
Yes, absolutely.
I don't talk with many people, but with the one I'm comfortable with, I talk a lot. Like I never shut the fuck up. So.
It's not even about people. Even if I'm alone, I just keep talking all the
Well,
time. I
yeah,
never shut
because
up.
I'm kind of comfortable with myself. But
I mean, even if there's other people, I keep talking to myself. It's just I don't
Yeah,
care.
that podcast is approved. It's like more than 2 hours that we
yeah,
are.
we blabbing about. This thing is losing like structure more the more you go.
Yeah.
I think without Speeper, I think Speeper is able to get a bit of order. Speeper and Heidi.
I mean,
Without them,
he's a programmer.
Yeah, without them we get lost, honestly.
He's a programmer. We're all a bunch of like. Okay, look. I'm an artist. Goose is an artist too. We have you two, which are also like I guess more creative people. Like
Yeah, like kinda. I guess.
Like, no one here is very, like,
Down to earth, you mean?
not like that. Like, none of us, like, does a really, like, more mechanic kind of activity.
Well, surely we are not like engineering.
Yeah, exactly. We're all, like, studying, like, languages and more, like,
Guys,
Yeah,
Yeah.
Raine needs to go, so let's wrap it up.
Yeah,
Let's
I
end.
think
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Let's
think
wrap this up.
we
Thank
blabbed
you.
for enough.
sorry
Okay,
guys.
let's wrap this up. Okay. Well, this was a roller coaster ride. I
Yeah.
don't even know how this started, but we're at the end.
Yeah.
I think this is the longest podcast yet.
Yeah, I guess. I
I
don't know.
think so.
Thank you everybody for sticking with us into this fucking hell. It's always
What have you said?
every episode is more hellish than the previous
my
one.
God.
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, we need
this
to
is
restrain
actually the
ourselves.
stories
Oh my
of
God,
us
we have
all
3 hours
slowly
in.
descending into hell.
Okay,
Yeah. I
We're
think,
actually doing it.
that's nice.
anyway, I think we should
So-
wrap it up.
Yeah, so thank you
Yeah.
everybody, and see you next week.
And remember
Okay.
that
With
Kino
another one of
fucks
these.
couches.
No, guys, don't do that.
No, forget about
Don't
that.
do that.
Forgot about the couches. Okay.
Let's just forget about that.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh, Jesus Christ.